winding down. I will tell you this. If you were not here earlier today for Zangief's stream in Street Fighter 6, you missed out. That was by far the best stream I've done in Street Fighter 6. Those were close-ass matches. I was actually significantly improving my game every moment. I was learning stuff. I was using strategies, combos, techniques to beat out things they were doing. Really, like, I learned a lot just by watching videos of top players, and I was implementing that stuff. I gained 2 rankings today. 2. Playing with Zangief, and I won a ton. I won way more than I lost today. I went on my longest win streak ever today in Street Fighter 6. I won't spoil what it is. I want you to watch the videos. There's 3 of them. You will enjoy yourself watching those videos. I did really, really good. It was really entertaining. So give it a look if you didn't. And I'm not here tomorrow. It's my day off. I hope you all have a good, safe day. If you happen to watch anything, please like the videos, leave comments. Please.
You didn't know shit.
When I come back on Friday, we do it all again. It's either going to be Lily or Luke on the first stream, and then it's either going to be Lily or Luke on the late stream. We're going to alternate. I don't know which character I'm using on which stream, but it's going to be those 2 characters in Street Fighter 6 on Friday, and I hope you'll be here. All right, guys? All right, everyone, please have a good evening. Thank you again for a great streaming week. I had a great time with all of you. I hope you have a good night, and be safe tomorrow. I want to see you all here on Friday. You hear me?
I want you to die.
All right.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys. Great stream. Have a good night. Peace out.
Kill yourself.
Friends. See you later.
Goodbye. Die. All right. Cool. All right. Let me find where did he do the one member bag? I was like washing my car, and I was like listening to it, and I'm like, all right, guys, we need. Let's just do 1 member. Let's just get 1
member tonight.
Oh.
Just 1.
Okay.
That's all I ask. Here you go.
You know what? I was looking for him holding his finger up to the camera, and I found it exactly. So that's cool.
Tonight. That's all I ask. How about that?
Here, I'll turn on betting.
1 person.
Yeah.
Private.
All right, right. Gets paid tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, I think, or something. Hello.
All right.
Let me turn on face touch betting.
Let's do it, guys. Let me get 1 new member tonight. Just 1. That's all I ask. Here you go.
All right. Face touch bet.
literally got no new members today in an amazing day of streaming. Give me 1 member, and I'll be happy.
Isn't it weird how he just drops it on your fucking head?
All right. Let's do it.
So he's like, all right, let's do it. What do you mean, let's do it? We're just chilling,
Guys,
right?
Let me get 1 new member tonight. Just 1. That's all I ask. Here you go. We literally got no new members today.
Oh, because he set the goal for 540. I see.
In an amazing day of streaming, give me 1 member, and I'll be happy for tonight. That's all I ask.
Isn't it funny how he can just change the goal on a whim and it doesn't fucking matter? Isn't that cool?
How about that? 1 person become a member tonight, and I'll be ecstatic. Because I'm upset that we got no members today. And I know we could do better than that. Yeah. All right? I know we can.
Yeah, what do you mean we can? What do you mean we can? We can do better? We doing better would be giving you nothing, retard.
There you go. That's all I'm asking for. 1. Jade, that's right.
Jade, that's right. Give me your membership. What's up, Donut Sensei? That's cool. We got a couple things to do today. So I played, I've been practicing Street Fighter, and I'm like hard stuck gold 5. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I've never been as literally suicidal as I feel when I'm playing Street Fighter. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. That's interesting that a game literally makes me want to kill myself. Maybe one day. So a couple things. First of all, there's a Boogie video that I haven't watched yet, so I guess we can look at that. Also, I don't know why I didn't remember this, but like Acid Face is like a fucking streamer and he exists, and I remember that. I remember I knew that he did that, but I just forgot. And this dude is fucking like whack, man. Like, holy shit, this dude's like not even a human being. So that's like really funny. It's like, just add another one. Like, not only does he have an acid face, but it's oh man, it's just like a whole lot of things, isn't it? What did I expect? I don't know what I expected. I expected like just some guy with an acid face, but it's like so much more. It's just so much more than that. So, I don't know. I guess we can start with him. Where to fucking begin, man? Where to begin? So, let's see. He uploads every day and no one watches his shit, which is just great. It's this account redemption games or whatever. So there was like a okay. So first of all, first thing is you listen to him. Okay. So the first thing is you listen. So we're gonna take it slow.
Good, everybody. We are.
Okay, right here.
Okay. Here we are. What's good, everybody? We are live right now here on twitch.tv /Reaction Games 2017, aka that's me. It's time! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a very special playthrough
This is
in
Acid Face.
store for you guys today. And for clarification purposes, this is going to be my first full-on playthrough for the Redemption Plays series that I'm doing on both my Twitch, right here, Redemption Games 2017, and as well on YouTube.
This is his real voice.
Redemption Games.
Once you have the face behind it, and I'm not just talking about the regular acid face, but I'm talking about like a moving picture acid face. It all kind of comes together.
22, for those of you who are unaware. And so, with that being the case, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my first ever playthrough of, as the title suggests, here on the stream, God of War Ghost of Sparta. I love the God of War series.
So I want you to listen very carefully. There's like a part coming up. I don't remember when, but it's soon, and it's just awesome.
I just recently watched, in somewhat full detail, the recent God of War installments. I haven't played them yet, but I will be playing them eventually. The 2018 installment of God of War, as well as the sequel that just came out recently as well, in the form of God of War.
This is
Ragnarok.
Acid Face. This is Acid
so,
Face. Dan the Man, Acid Face.
I am very excited to go ahead and venture back into the old school God of War entries, starting with this game, because this is the game that I remember the most from my PlayStation Portable / PSP days. Basically, my experience playing the PlayStation Portable. I started playing this game alongside the Tag Force games, basically the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force games, starting with GX3, then went to 5Ds 4, 5Ds 5, and that was the end of it. And oh my goodness, I'm very excited to go ahead and play this one full on with you all today. And for clarification purposes, and for those of you who just tune into the stream and will watch this video and or this archive stream after the fact, a little warning, a little caution before you watch this video.
Okay, this is the part coming up. Volume up, listen very closely. This is the best part.
Or this video and this stream. This video and this
Dan the
stream
Man,
series
Acid Face.
will be mature, will be what do you wanna say here? It's gonna be bloody, basically. It's gonna be bloody, it's gonna be gory, it's gonna be full on unadulterated violence that you will see here. So watch at your own leisure and your own discretion, by the way. Because this game, before the series has gotten a little bit more tamer over the years, especially with the recent installments of the God of War series, i.e. 2018 God of War and the sequel, God of War Ragnarok. This game or this game series in the past, the old God of War games for that matter, actually featured a lot of gore, a lot of violent deaths, a lot of very hard dialogue. Like, basically, the God of War series has been this sort of
Dude, I
trademark.
heard a rooster just now.
You are going to be absolutely cringing at the amount of gore, the amount of violence. I can tolerate that. I just hope that you all going to watch the stream and also the video on demand audience as
Video
well
on demand.
will be or will have the stomach to basically swallow this content purely. I just hope, and I hope that I can entertain you all with this video series.
What do you think about that?
It is full on.
One more time. One more time.
I hope that I can entertain you all with this video series. It is full on live.
So isn't it one of these things where like you don't know this person, but it's like it's really one of those things where you listen to 10 seconds of audio and you just want to murder somebody. And by somebody I mean this fucking person. And I use the word person with several quotes around it. So anyway, that's this guy. And then I guess we'll just you know. So here's the Pokemon channel update.
A Pokemon channel update video. But before I get started, please show some love to that like button right below this video. Now remember, this video is strictly for educational purposes only, okay? So I built a team on Pokemon Showdown, which I'll link to down in the description box below. I built a team based around one of my favorite Pokemon from Pokemon Emerald, Swampert. And I built a pretty decent core around those, or around that mon, but I just got freaking wrecked. I just got wrecked by a random person by the name of, let's say, Ian. And he got a Metagross,
This is
a
Acid Face.
Raikou, an Entei, Cradily, Slacking, and Vigoroth. So,
alright, so this video was from, like, what, 8 years ago? And then he actually has a more recent one. My little Acid Face grew up into a Mr. Acid Face.
hello everyone out there. My name is Redemption.
And he's wearing a mask. It's it's COVID precautions, guys. COVID
And
precautions.
welcome to the channel of Redemption Games 22. This is a channel trailer for my
My
YouTube
ears.
channel, appropriately named Redemption Games 22. I am a variety content creator that mainly focuses
So
on
he's a variety content creator.
card games like Magic the Gathering Arena and Legends of Runeterra. I love these two games. These two games are the crux of the channel, and the other content here on
Okay, this is Acid Face. Dan the man. You know the guy who gave him $100 the other day randomly? That's this guy. You see, and I'm just thinking to myself, okay, so he's a variety content creator who not only has an acid face, but it looks like someone took a sledgehammer to his fucking face and then poured acid on it. He's got this television that I didn't own when I was fucking 5 years old. And like, he's just throwing his money away. And I'm just like, that's really cool. Huh. There are all sorts of people in this world.
this channel are supplementary to my two favorite niches. I love card games, I love Magic, and I love League of Legends. And when these two
DSP needs it more. Yeah.
mash together, I love the lore of Magic, I love the lore of League of Legends.
Ah, yes. Dan the Hand. Does he have gout or something?
League of Legends, and when they mash together and they
Take my hand! No, give me your other hand! That's my weak hand!
and especially I do create tech guides and gameplay for those two games. And aside from that, I also do set reviews for the cards in both games, and I also do variety content for other games as well.
This is so wrong. Look, what I'm doing is I'm testing your ability to introspect on how much of a fucking asshole you really are. If you're able to watch this and just keep laughing, you know, like me, then you really, truly are an asshole. Otherwise, you do still have some humanity left, and there may be time to save you yet. Maybe.
Post frequently on the channel, and I also stream on Twitch. So if you guys want to go ahead and check me out, I will leave the link to the subscribe link in the description, and stay subscribed to the channel, and don't forget to follow me.
So anyway, so there's that, and then and there's just more of that, and then this popped up, and I'm like, dude, so he has an entire stream, right? So he streams on Twitch, I guess. So he has like a whole ass like thing starting soon.
Yeah, for you guys stay.
Right? And so he's got his chat on screen, you know, the thing that DSP won't do. And if you go to literally any part of his stream, any single part of his stream, all you'll see is Botrix official. If you want to directly support me, PayPal link. Nightbot. If you want to directly support me, PayPal link. OWN3D. Here are the most important links for my content and branding, like tipping links, YouTube, Twitter, and more. Nightbot. If you want to support my content, go here. PayPal link, or Streamlabs, that presumably is a PayPal link. The new merch is here. Check it out. He has merch. Why does he have merch? So it's literally not a single fucking human being watches his shit. It's literally robots trying to get you to fucking donate to him. And then he fucking gives DSP $100. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with your face?
Okay. I'm gonna take additional darkness that I know. Yikes. Cat now as
What's a sign off? I want to know what a sign off is.
Go ahead and edit your YouTube gameplay and or live streams or any sort of content that you have and you want to edit it, you can go ahead and do so thanks to my Cypher link down below in the description.
This guy isn't Singaporean. He's definitely Filipino.
As well, I will leave that link down there.
I've worked alongside enough nurses to know what a Filipino sounds like.
Go ahead and do all sorts of things. You can go ahead and subscribe to the channel right down below, YouTube that is, and that's all I have for now. So until next time, Redemption Army. When's next time? Well, that would be tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be very special. Because tomorrow we are going back to God of War Ghost of Spark.
And it's just like, you're not talking to anybody. Like, you don't have a fucking hope on earth of talking to anybody. My guy. Isn't Ann Filipino? He is. He's one of them good Filipinos though. You know, the Coomer kind. That's my kind.
For a little bit. And I'll catch you cats later.
I'll catch you cats later.
Games, signing out. Stay safe, spread love, and be kind.
And stay away from Batch of Ashes.
Later.
Ask me how I know.
Adios.
Adios. Okay, so there's Acid Face. So that's cool. And then I'm calling upon the cat army. All right. So I have face touch bet up. I'm gonna watch. I saw a Boogie video get uploaded. I'm obligated to watch it. Contractually obligated. And then I'm I'm probably just gonna lab because I'm really bad at this game. We got a chip. We got a chip here. Black Mage donated $27 to Jasmine. Big ups to Jade for dodging the hanger 27 years ago. What a mistake that was. I hope his mom regrets it every day. I reckon his mom does regret it every day. But she doesn't regret the money she gets from the fucking state of Missouri. Or Minnesota. Actually, it's Minnesota. I'll be deep in the cold, hard earth and when I recognize Missouri.
I recognize you.
Oh, okay, cool. He's at a huge retro gaming con. Sergey.
you. Ron, didn't I meet you back in 2016 at Retropalooza?
Yes.
Didn't you make me sign a copy of Solomon's freaking key?
What's your favorite game?
No, it's my least favorite game. Get out of here.
He's harassing people? Dude, that's his favorite pastime.
Get out. Out. Hey, Rick. I heard you were out here looking for a specific game today and you found it. What was it?
Dude, Mario Duck Hunt.
No, show them what you got. You guys don't know, this is the most expensive NES game outside of Champion. Like
Stadium Events, Little Samson, boom. So it's third. Third on the list. This is the one that Billy and Jay found, remember, at a game exchange. And it was, because there's two. There's two of them. There's a cheaper one, and then there's the second one. This is the one, and I had to pay up.
And you know, I actually played
Should
it
that
on
be in like a
emulation.
case or something?
So you spent probably maybe $1,000, $2,000. I played it for free.
Shouldn't that be in a case then?
You're smarter than me. You're smarter.
Who the hell are you?
Hey, it's quite here.
This dude just sits down in my booth like he owns the fucking
That's
place.
because I do fucking own it.
What? Who the hell are you supposed
Ah!
to be?
It's quite here. Don't forget it.
Why don't you quad your ass out of here?
Shit, maybe if you move more, it's probably the way you fit.
Oh, Irie.
Wow! Holy shit! I thought the last guy in South Carolina was rude.
Hey, how long do you think before that chick leaves him?
I am from South Carolina.
Or he eats her?
I'm from Philadelphia. We don't do
Think it's
this.
gonna be a quickie, or you think it's gonna last a while?
And I'm loud and brown, motherfucker.
Get the hell out of here, squatty ear!
This kind of a Francis video? I don't think
What are
so.
you guys dressed up as?
I'm Sora from One Piece. I'm sorry.
One Piece.
You're Zolo? Zolo don't look like that, my guy.
How many are there now?
Like, over 1,000.
Over 1,000. How many of you watched?
Like, 759.
700, and you watch how many?
Less than 100.
So, okay, what you're telling me is that you leave the house occasionally.
Yes.
Right? You, my friend, you're the uber nerd.
You guys look pretty
You're the
gay.
king. You get the crown.
You can't say that, Carl.
That's actually the exact opposite.
So, Southeast Game
Hey,
Exchange
talk
is
to fucking
probably
Johnny
the best
Reddington. He started
convention
it.
that I do in
And now he's
terms
talking
of
about I scam and shit.
size
I
and
literally
people.
only
I
watch
love
boogie videos now.
Retropalooza
You
for
blame that
sure,
asshole.
But Greenville
And the
is
Dan donated
huge.
$1 says, what kind of
I
acid do you
love
prefer? I prefer
these
battery.
retro posters. I had some of these
Battery
hanging
sulfuric
on the walls
acid.
when I
I'm
was
more
a
of a
kid.
hydrofluoric acid.
And I can't
sort of
believe
guy.
these are only
I
like
think it has a low name.
15
But it's all
bucks,
good.
especially the Star Wars, Halloween, all of that stuff. You couldn't have made me
turn his
take
volume
these
down.
guides back when I was a kid, and they always tried to upsell them to you. And now there's a
yes,
huge
garbage lo-fi.
nostalgia related to them.
Dude, this shit is always the same. He just goes up to magazines and points at them.
When it comes to the video
Star
games,
Fox.
these things, I definitely
Bassmaster.
do not collect the video games. I'd rather emulate and spend my money on Magic cards, but just seeing these games in box. And of course, there's always trading card games at these places. Glad to see Magic is represented, Dungeons and Dragons, and all the other cool stuff that I still collect to this day. This guy had hand-painted coasters, which I think is great. Everybody needs coasters, especially if you're a gaming table. And the variety they had was just absolutely fantastic.
I don't know. I like simple coasters.
Dragon Quest slimes are always one of those things I love. They're so expensive though. I always want to pick a few up, but I never do. I especially love when they stack. They're some of my favorites. I don't know if some of these toys, obviously the anime stuff is always here, but this Wolverine for 40 bucks based on the cartoon show I thought was crazy. All of these toys are fantastic. But Wolverine and Spidey. This guy had game system boxes, and sometimes it's just the boxes, sometimes it's the full systems. I'm always afraid to ask because I know if I ever find a Super Mario still in box, the one I had as a kid, I'm getting it. These handcrafted signs were fantastic.
Okay, so
These
as someone who doesn't know anything about art, the Death Star is cool. Home. When you use the Rebel sign, it looks like Hume. So I don't know, man. That's pretty stupid.
handcrafted signs were fantastic. Obviously, this is the kind of stuff that I collect. They're very expensive because they are handcrafted, but Spaceballs, the sign, I wanted it. They wanted 60 bucks for it. It's worth every penny.
That's a grab.
I'm just a
$60? Fuck you.
but I loved it.
And then you've got like, you got a Triforce, and that's like Haim. And I'm like, come on, dude. Come on.
That they had here. Beautiful stuff.
What did you end up buying yourself?
It's Pokemon.
Is that a Pikachu?
Dude, you look fantastic. Jet Set Future? Radio Future. Radio Future. And you are on rollerblades. You are the coolest nerd. I thought I met the king of
You are the coolest nerd, Goob.
nerds
Boy.
earlier. No, it's you, sir. This is incredible.
Yeah, just pointed out his dick.
Tell me the truth.
What's in his hand? Is that a
You
flashbang or
designed
something?
this outfit just so you could rollerblade all day?
Well, let's see. Yes and no. No, I didn't design it. I just did the headphones.
Yeah.
Did a bit of the wig.
But is the entire clue just so you can roller skate around?
Well,
Flashlight? Maybe.
They haven't stopped me so far. So
Shit, beats a wheelchair. Somebody had these
Beats a wheelchair.
printed Pac-Man magnets, not maggots. But I got these to put on my refrigerator. If you guys have seen my refrigerator before, I'm sure you have. It's got Pac-Man stuff on it, but not as cool as this. There's also
You just call him a wheelchair? I mean,
the Pac-Man with the Power Buzz is $5.
that's how you interpret how he said that. If he said like, huh, I bet those rollerblades beat being in a wheelchair, huh, Dad? Then maybe.
I like it.
It's a little baby
We are at
judgy.
dinner after the first day of the convention. A whole other day to go. Out here with Retro Rick at Local Q. Nice little barbecue joint. Nice little bar. Rick,
Let's do it.
chewing the wings. Look at those wings. Look
All
excellent.
flat. Hey, if you've never done this before,
All
you
flats?
order all flats.
Why do you get all flats?
I feel like the meat is better and it's easier to eat. You don't got like all the bits and stuff. It's just like boom, you're there. Chicken.
Is this like the fucking like, life hack? A chicken life hack?
Mac and cheese.
Ah!
Look at this skillet mac and cheese. Oh,
What'd you get, Broogie?
I picked the wrong day to be on a diet.
Yeah, right.
I make the wrong name on a day.
Finishing off the night at the pool. It's like 9 p.m. I don't know if you can hear this in the background. They're playing taps.
Why is he picking his head like DSP does? Is that normal? Is that like a selfie thing?
Beautiful night. The sun is setting. I mean, there's a storm coming. Be careful with that water. There's a storm coming, but it's
Storm to
beautiful
brewing.
out. Genuinely, what a trip! It's not even done yet. Stick with me for these videos. We're going out to see Mike. We're gonna do some messed up stuff. We're gonna go to St. Paul and redo my origin story this time without McJuggernuts. So
What?
it was worth sticking around. But let's get in the pool.
Wait, is he
Even
doing
though I'm
something
fat.
cringe now?
Because I know people are like, you're too fat to be naked in public, shirtless in public. I'm doing it. Somebody doesn't like it, that's a them problem, not a me.
Dude, you're a fucking asshole. I'm gonna be a disgusting fucking public. It's a them problem. No, dude. You're a thing that exists. I can't look past you. I can't RTX you out of real life. You fucking cocksucker. Kill yourself.
Me problem? I'll fight you.
I hope you die soon. Very, very soon.
Oh, in the pool! Wait a second. Isn't there something about lightning and acts of God and all that stuff?
I don't know yet. I mean, I guess.
I don't want to get a lightning. No lightning.
Yeah,
no,
let's-
no lightning.
Let's get out of here.
I'm a sinner for sure.
Oh.
Why are you filming this?
Oh, yeah. I think I might have fixed the crashing problem. I'm gonna try to make it crash. And if it does, that means I didn't fix the crashing problem. Let's see if I did or not. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to make it crash. Because it's related to this somehow. Not Boogie, but the zoom in. Crash! Crash, damn you, crash! Alright, I think I fixed it. I'm pretty sure I fixed it. There you go, enjoy this.
Filming this.
Didn't I fix it last time? No, I had two simultaneous problems.
You think it's cute, admit it.
It's very cute.
Good morning, it's day 2.
I had a problem where for some reason it would just drop connection to YouTube completely. It was a Pajit issue.
Playing. It's because here at the convention center,
And
there's
then
actually
that problem was fixed. And then this
gathering
problem,
happening, and this time,
I reckon, was because I had the HAGS, H-A-G-S, hardware accelerated gay sex or something. I had it on when you need to turn it off, I guess. Or, I mean, you don't need to, but you should.
it's a Jesus-y religious thing. But in order to get to our nerd convention, we have to travel past all this Jesus stuff. And it's so weird seeing, like, people dressed as cartoon characters and demonic, you know, like, Hellboy stuff. Walking through all this Jesus stuff to get to our idolatry.
Okay.
But that's what we're doing.
Hello, Arnold. Can you control your fucking, like, volume, my guy? Hey, it's a Curbs. Oh, cool. Dude, this is super
End
not
of the
cringy.
convention. We're having our final meal together. 8-Bit Eric is here. Eric would not have been here unless his flight got canceled. John Hancock, I think it was you. I called in a bomb threat, right? I just want to show you what I'm eating because she's on the Dino Nuggies. You know. If you know, you know. But
like she's a little kid.
in a strange city, I decided Outback, and I'll tell you why. Because the Outback prime rib.
Oh wait, that's what he's eating?
You ain't had it.
I thought he pointed at something and I'm like, oh, maybe he's like, you see there's a little soup here? I'm like, oh, maybe he just did the soup. Good job, Boogie. And then he's got a giant fucking steak in front of him with a baked potato.
If you ain't had it, get it.
Okay, well, the end. The end. I'm on a diet. Yeah, that's a great fucking diet, dude. Baked potato fits perfectly into any diet. This place straightforward. Dude, yeah, okay, fine. I'm basically just labbing though. I'll show you what I've been working on. Sometime when the daily wraps up. Or don't. I'll figure it out eventually. If you don't care. But here's what I reckon. I need to learn in a structured way or something.
Special verses.
You know, I keep going back to like when I was learning kendo, like at the very, very beginning, and I'm trying to like equate stuff, and I'm just like, you know, when I first started kendo, like when I didn't know fucking anything, when I was like a super little baby scrub, right? Like my first few classes. It's so boring, dude. You know what they do? They have you just do it's called a suriashi. Like you don't even have your fucking shina, you don't have your bamboo sword. You're just basically walking around. Suriashi is the movement. It's just how you move your feet. You just do that for like a fucking hour. And it's so fucking boring, dude. And that's when people wash out. That's when the white people who want to be like Ichigo, that's when they wash out because it's really boring. But you have to do that shit because it's the foundation of all of kendo, like the movement part. And then you get a little bit further, right? And then you finally get the shinai, and then you start, you know, doing drills. And the drills are pretty boring too, but you just do them over and over again like a million times. And then even then, when you start actually sparring, this thing happened to me at least where, because there's basically 4, questionably 5 valid targets in kendo. You can't just hit them wherever. You have to hit them in a specific place, right? So the valid targets are the top of the head. There's kote, which is the wrist, so you're like cutting their hand off, and then there's do, which is like their, you know, like their armor, like their, you know, their armor, like stomach. And so this thing happened where I found out that my kote was like the fastest. Like I could hit people kote really easily, but I was shit at everything else. So you know what I did? I only went for kote because that's how I got points. But what ended up happening is, you become very predictable, and then it's just like really shitty, especially when you go to an actual tournament. Like it's like when you can do like a scrub killer tactic, but then you fight anyone who has any sort of fundamental and you're dead. And that's exactly what happened, right? So then eventually, like I took a break when I was in like grad school, and then when I got back into it afterwards, like there's one in my area, and the sensei there is like he's like 5th or 6th dan. He's like super high rank, which is good. And then he like caught that on me immediately, and he made me go for the other shit. and I got better at that. And then I actually rarely go for Kote now. But anyway, like, I'm playing this game and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I can do gimmicky shit with Cammy and it'll work sometimes, but then it won't work and then I'm just fucking dead and I get really fucking frustrated. And it's like, you know, I have no one else to blame but myself because I basically just kind of hand-waved past fundamentals. And, like, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that, man?
Special versus practice.
But the problem really for me is that like I don't have like a sensei, you know, to tell me like what I'm supposed to do exactly. Like I watch a lot of videos. Like I watch an inordinate amount of videos. But it's like the application process is challenging. Because this is my first fighting game. So I kind of don't know where to start. But my logic dictates to me, at least, that I should start on, like, I don't know, neutral or something, you know? And somebody commented on that video where I first learned that you can, like, you know, you can have a Sonic Cell teach you or something, and he got really fucking mad for some reason. He was like, "Why do you fucking new players like want to hire people? Like, they're just gonna tell you you need to, like, learn neutral or something." And I'm just thinking to myself, like, yeah, I need someone to tell me, like, what to do specifically. I don't care if it's, like, if it takes 5 seconds. It doesn't really matter. But it was just, like, a weird fucking comment. It's like he's mad at new players or something like that. I don't know. But I thought that was kind of funny. And then another thing is, like, you know, I learned combos, right? Because, like, you need to, because, like, there was a Justin Wong video that talks about what you need to do. You need execution, which I fuck up all the time. You need neutral, which I understand the concept of, but I don't know how to implement correctly. You know what DSP calls footsies. And then what else? Nerves. But nerves mostly applies to tournament play, I reckon. I mean, for me, nerves is just like, I don't know. But yeah. On is willing. Who's calm? Only get it by experience. Well, what? Are you talking about nerves specifically, Pitlord? Because that's what I figure. For the nerves thing, at least. I had nerves fighting. Yeah, I could tell you had nerves fighting Philip Super Zelda. I could tell. You were jumping a lot. I could tell when you hit him that you play a certain way that you weren't playing after that. If that makes any sense. You watch the Code Black? We already watched the Code Black. Yeah, but that's how it is, Super Zelda. It's like that when I, you know, would do like Kendo tournaments and stuff. And that you get by just doing over and over, and you kind of get used to it, I think. But yeah, so anyway, like, you know, you have your, like, bread and butter shit, right? So it's like, you know. Oh yeah, and one other thing, and this was related to execution when I was watching that Justin Wong video. He was talking about mashing. And so mashing to me, I always thought was like, you know, you're in the corner, right? You're in the corner, they're pressuring you, and you're like knocked down, and you're just like doing this. Like, I always figured that was mashing, right? But mashing also, at least as far as I understand it in the video, is when you're executing a combo, because this is related to execution. This is what I do, right? Look at my inputs. So when I'm doing a combo, right? It's like this. Like this. I'm pressing the input that I think it's time for, just like over and over again, right? And so what you probably should be doing is just pushing it like the time you're supposed to push it, right? I like the Android 18 mod skin. It's alright, yeah. Fine. Right? Like, this is a lot less inputs. So theoretically, can I do that entire combo with just the input at the time it's needed? Because, like, I'm so used to it now. I'm like, fuck, I knew this would happen. I just build up bad habits, and now I have to break the bad habits. It's like, fuck. Because, like, I was reading a thread on Reddit, and the guy made a really good point. The guy's like, you need to trust that the button that you push is going to execute when you push it. And I'm like, yeah, the only reason you would do this is if you're, like, not sure. It's like if you don't trust the input to happen, right? Like just logically thinking through it. Like, if I'm doing this, I'm pushing it over and over because I'm like, oh, it's not going to register the first time. I have to push it like 50 more times. And so it's like, it's funny because I'm like, I'm not even thinking that, but that's the only way that would make sense. But to trust the input, it's like, maybe it's not the input I don't trust. Maybe it's myself that I don't trust to push it on time. And then again, that circles back around to being an execution issue, right? Like that, right? Like that's far less times than I usually press it. Like, I'm literally doing this normally. That. So, I think that's one thing I can work on. Like, look, that's simple, right? That's simple. Look at that. That's, like, nice and simple. Yeah, so, okay. So, I'm gonna write that down. I think it was overblown to myself. Like, it's in my own head thing. Basically how to do that. Trust the input. Because I think that's good. I don't know if this is related at all, but they talk about like mental stack and stuff like that. And I feel like when you're like doing this, you're like preoccupying yourself unnecessarily. Like you're kind of like cluttering your head in a way. But I don't know. So that's something I want to think about. What else? What happened for mashing? Say they're blocking one move will be blocked, but mashing. You know what's interesting, Seal? So when I do this, some percentage of the time, sometimes a lot, this see, like it happened right there. If you look at the frame data, right? There's two frames where it didn't link, so she blocked it, right? I feel like when I'm mashing, this happens more frequently. Theoretically, right? If you know the timing and you push it one time, then this will never ever happen if you can do it consistently. But when you're mashing, it like creates the opportunity for this gap to appear, and then they block it, and then you fucking die. So it's like, so yeah, it's actually literally detrimental to you in combo situations, I reckon. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's something I really want to work on. So that's just gonna presumably just be like, and then again, it becomes a thing where I think I want to structure it in such a way that it's like, okay, so first you do it in the training room, right? So let's say I'm learning a combo. First you do it in the training room, and then it's like, you know, I think the standard would be like 10 times on each side without fucking it up, which is, and that's what made me think of like back to my kendo days. And it's like, that's something similar you would do where they would make you do like a strike like 50 to 100 times. And if you fucked up, they would subtract like 10 from it. Or if they're really assholes, they would restart it. It was like actually hell sometimes. So you just have to like suffer, I guess. That's just kind of the only way. Can I dash cancel it? Yeah. I mean, that's the normal, right? You're playing neutral or whatever, and then you connect a crouching medium kick. Something like that. Simple input. Either wraps up. Okay. That was quick. At least I feel like it was quick. I mean, we did watch a lot of things. Alright, ready? Okay. Alright, I'll do the daily wrap, and then I'll blab in Street Fighter or something. Then you guys can all leave.
Alrighty, everyone.
Okay. So let's see. This counters on. And then get the zoom up. I'm gonna get the zoom up because again, I think I fixed it. I'm gonna keep saying that because I actually want it to break so that I know I didn't fix it. I'd rather not have it be ambiguous, but I do feel like I fixed it because it would have fucking crashed by now usually. Ready? What's on his shirt? It's either anchors or butt plugs. Or maybe umbrellas. Or maybe like a guy with a parachute. That's a possibility. Could be a few things. Yeah.
Everyone, good evening. And welcome to the Daily Wrap. Let me tell you guys something.
I'm by.
In the mood because today was a really good streaming day. Let me tell you all about it. Today was Wednesday, the 19th of July, 2023. And today on the Level 1 podcast, we had a nice chill time talking about some game news, another update in the Microsoft Activision merger. We talked a little bit about a poll that I've been running overnight to determine what game you'd like to see coming up for my 15th anniversary celebration. And it seems like a lot of people want to see GTA 5.
Yeah, I don't know where the GTA 5 shit's coming from, but I feel like that's going to be terrible.
A lot of people want to see GTA 5. As in, like, almost 1,000 people want to see GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Previously, I had asked you guys about that, and everyone kind of said to hold off, but now it seems like since it's the 10-year anniversary of my original playthrough, it's a good time to go back and play it. But anyway, lots of stuff was discussed on the podcast. Give it a look. It was a good show. Today's first stream was Street Fighter 6, and I went back to play Zangief in exclusively ranked online gameplay. Here's what happened today, all right? I had done some studying last night by watching top-tier players, including Snake Eyes and Uncle Zengi, play with this character. I learned some interesting strategies about range and zoning, and some dash cancel moves that seem really useful. I say dash cancel, I mean drive rush moves, excuse me. Or
you can say dash cancel.
Not drive rush cancel, but drive rush moves.
Yeah.
Forget it. It's a technicality.
Yeah, okay.
So, I've been watching these videos. Today, I reapplied myself to Zangief. When I had played with Zangief about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, it was rough going. I think I broke about even with wins and losses and didn't really think I had done that well, and I was wondering if I was ever going to do better with the character. Today was the literal polar opposite. Today I applied everything that I had learned.
You know, I was watching some of that Zangief shit. It was funny because, it's like he kept playing people who just choked at the end. It's like what that person said, where when he goes in a burnout, it melts their brain or something. It was kind of like that, except that he didn't have to be in burnout. It's like if they were 1-1 on the game, and then it's like the third round, their brain just went to mush, and they would just start DPing into blocks and shit randomly. It was fucking weird.
And all of a sudden, it was like realization of how to use this character. I was tricking people into big setups and fooling them into, reversal moves.
No, you weren't fooling them, Dave. Like, even my scrub ass could see that they shouldn't have DP'd there, and they just did randomly. I don't fucking know why, but they did.
I was doing cool juggles and combos. I was controlling the matches. It was the best I've ever done with Zangief, and arguably...
Oh yeah, and a shit ton of them just fucked up their punish combos so bad. Like, they would just jab them. It was just like a bunch of shit that I would do.
One of the best, if not the best stream of Street Fighter 6 I have put out since the game came out last month. Seriously, I mean that too. Like, I'm not just trying to blow smoke up my own butt.
Yeah, you are. You literally are, though.
Some close calls. I went from lower end 3-star platinum all the way up to higher end 5-star platinum.
Higher end
today.
And that's one.
I had my longest win streak ever in Street Fighter 6 online rank. I'm not going to spoil how many wins it was. It was a ton. It was over a dozen.
You're a little bitch, dude. You're a little fucking bitch. Look at you, disgusting fucking freak.
It was crazy. People were going nuts. I can't believe how good you're doing. I know. Crazy. Looks like I'm about to lose the match. All of a sudden, from mid-screen, they throw a fireball. Reversal level 2 super. Go right through it. Big combo. Win the match.
Is that what happened, though, Dave? Are you sure? What usually happened was they would just DP into nothing and then die.
It was crazy like that. Like, lots of times that happened tonight.
Pick your fucking head. Just
today,
like
I should say. So, good stuff. If you haven't seen it yet, I urge it. Watch the videos. Some of the best gameplay I've ever put out of Street Fighter 6. In fact, I'm so proud of it.
I'm so proud of it that I'm going to stick my tongue out. Wow. He has become the proud papa.
I made the video that I thought was the best, where I had the biggest win streak. I made it the featured video on this channel.
You're a fucking cringe lord. Kill yourself.
I'm going to leave it there for a couple of days. Okay?
Yeah, totally.
I'm not here tomorrow. If you didn't see the stream today, please give it a look. I'm telling you, it's the best gameplay I've done so far at that game. Really, it is.
Yeah, that's a lie. It's probably the worst you've ever done, to be quite honest.
Stream. Super good. Very excited for how well I did. Then on the late stream tonight, It was Amnesia the Bunker. Now, I didn't know if I was going to finish the game tonight because I was told that the game was around 6 hours long. This game is not even 6 hours long. This game is about, if you know what you're doing, long. This game is not even 6 hours long. This game is know what you're doing, 4 hours long. If you don't know what you're doing and you're doing an honest first playthrough without cheating, probably around 5 hours.
So not your playthrough, because you were literally begging for hand-holding the entire way through. So not your playthrough, right?
Long. I took a little bit longer only because I had been in interaction
That's true.
with my viewers over the course of this playthrough.
That's true.
And so that took up a little bit of extra time. And there was like 1 or 2 times when I died and had to
Couple things. Hang on.
play through. And so that took up a little bit of extra time. And there was like
So he does a wipe with his hand,
1 or 2 times.
and then he starts a little fairy dust. I don't know why. I don't know what he pulled from his fucking face, but he just started fairy dusting for some fucking reason.
1 or 2 times when I died and had to.
And then no, this is a piece de resistance right here. Oh yeah, and that's it.
Had to replay some gameplay. But for the most part, this was a pretty good ending, I would say. We had great progress. We had to go to the arsenal to get all the components to make the bomb to blow our way out of the bunker.
bomb.
And this was very tricky. And a really cool thing about that was in the arsenal, you found the way to go to this secret underground cave. And in that cave was all kind of like the lore, or a lot
In the cave, there was all the lore.
of the lore
Wow,
of
the lore.
the game.
Oh my
which
god.
I really all kind of like the lore, or a lot of the lore of the game. Which I really enjoyed knowing that lore now, because actually there was a twist where you actually found out what the monster was that you wouldn't have known if you didn't find this room. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. So then we had the finale, and, it was good. It had 2 endings. We did both. We actually did everything, like
Both.
completionist, basically. Did everything there was to do in the game for the most part that was meaningful. I'm sure I missed a few logs or whatever, but we got the big secret that we were supposed to get to reveal, the true identity of the monster and all of that. So it was really fun and entertaining, and I'm glad I did both endings. And we had extra time. So because of that, I did about a 40-minute Q&A segment.
I did
with
a
the
really
viewers.
disgusting
So I'm
code
gonna
black
upload
level
all of
bag,
that
and it was
tonight.
great.
You're gonna have the 2 parts of Amnesia the Bunker, and you're gonna have an open Q&A segment video going live on the channel. So I hope you'll give it a look. So today overall was a great streaming day. The best, or arguably the best gameplay I've done in Street Fighter 6 so far. And then on top of that, finishing Amnesia the Bunker. Arguably the best gameplay I've done in Street Fighter 6 so far. And then on top of that, finishing Amnesia the Bunker. So, great streaming day. Thanks to everyone who attended or
There's times left. We got 3 minutes 20 seconds.
supported. I'm off from streaming tomorrow. So I hope you all have a good day. Be safe. Have fun, whatever you're doing.
Be safe, have fun. I'm gonna have a very challenging day at work tomorrow. Kill yourself.
And if you happen to watch any of my videos here on the channel, if you could do me the solid of liking the videos and
No.
leaving comments on them if you're enjoying them, please. Even a comment as simple as this.
I'm bi. Can I leave a comment that tells you to kill yourself, or is Pajit gonna block it?
Hey, I'm just liking for the algorithm to help you out.
Why would they need to comment that? You can like a video without commenting, Dave.
That helps me out. That is this. Hey, I'm just liking for the algorithm to help you out. That helps me out.
Mm-hmm. Does it, though?
That helps the freaking algorithm. You have no idea. If a fraction of the people who watch my videos
You mean a fraction of the less than 1,000 people? The fraction of the 300 people?
liked them and left comments, it would help so much.
It wouldn't, though.
I'll give you an example.
Oh my god. What's this?
Okay? Right now, part 1 of Amnesia the Bunker, which has over 2,000 views on it, has 65 likes.
Oh, that's pretty pathetic.
And has 8 comments.
And how does that make you feel, Dave? How does it feel to become such a to start as such a prolific, amazing, awesome GooTuber? Brought down to this. Part 1 of a brand spanking new playthrough. 2,000, a measly 2,000 views, 65 likes, and 8 fucking comments.
65 out of 2,000. If that was like 500 likes, you have no idea how much better this channel would be doing.
I do have an idea, and the idea is that it wouldn't be doing much better at all. At all.
I'm serious. And I know that you guys like the video, you know, it's got...
How do you know? How the fuck do you know, retard? There's only 65 fucking likes on it. How do you know that out of the 2,000 people, more than 65 people like the video? You fucking moron.
65 likes on it, so...
Do you think maybe that... Oh yeah, you know, you should take those 8 comments and add that to the likes. 73. You got 73 people. See, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
More people than that liked it, or else why did you watch it, right? Same thing with the comments.
Are you fucking retarded, man?
All 65 of you who liked the video, if you left a comment, that would have helped a lot. And this is something that I really haven't been pushing that much this year, and that's on me. You know, last year I was all about the engagement. We got a lot of new engagement on my channel, and this year I haven't really been...
He wants 100% of the people who like a video to also comment on it. Dude, how much work, how much free fucking work do you need people to do for you? How much? How much is enough?
Been talking about it that much recently, especially since I started playing Street Fighter, you know? But, you know, if you could just do me this easy thing, it's free to do, it's quick to do. This will help the channel immensely. And I know many of you watch my videos on my day off. Please, if you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Okay? When I come back on Friday,
God, you really need to die, dude.
I'm going to pick in 2 characters.
You need to fucking die. You
Okay?
really do. Soon.
When I come back on Friday, Street Fighter Friday. I'm going to pick in 2 characters, Lily and Luke. Now, I'm undecided the order I'm going to pick them. Lily will be one of the streams, Luke will be the other. So I don't know if it's going to be the day stream of 3 hours and the night stream of 2 hours. Who will be who? Got to think about it, all right? So I don't know if it's going to be the day stream of 3 hours and the night stream of 2 hours. Who will be who? Got to think.
That's a handsome fellow right there.
Think about it, all right? But I'm excited. If I can play solid, if I can improve, you know, apply things that I'm seeing in videos and stuff as I watch, I think I'm going to continue to get better and better at Street Fighter 6. And I'm excited for Friday. I think it's going to be a great, solid day of progress and fun, as always, all right? Remember, this weekend, more Final Fantasy 16, my react show on Sunday.
Boy.
And
oh, boy.
We finished Amnesia the Bunker. So that means something new starts on night streams this week. Already tonight in the Q&A, so that means something new starts on night streams this week. Already tonight in the Q&A show, people seem to want GTA 5 right away. They're like, could you just start it now? It's on Game Pass.
Can you just start it now?
Me too. They're like, yeah, it would be nice if you could do day streams. It would be Street Fighter 6,
nice if you wrote
Final Fantasy 16, and
It'd be
your
real
night
nice.
streams could start the playthrough of GTA 5, and then maybe eventually you even bring back Elden Ring into the mix once something finishes. I'm thinking,
wait, was that a face touch?
and maybe eventually you even bring back Elden Ring into the mix once something finishes. I'm thinking,
Did he connect? Yeah, that just like barely connected.
sounding good. Sounding good to me.
Sounding
That's what you guys
retarded.
think. Again, let me know. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. I'd love to do that for you guys. Okay?
I'd love to do that for you guys. All I expect in return is money. Hello?
And also, thanks for all the compliments, because people are complimenting me now that I'm wearing different shirts.
This is great. Okay, so this shit he started doing recently, he brought up like the fact that he might be having a midlife crisis. He is, because he's got this weird it's like the foundation of a midlife crisis. It's this like search for affirmation, right? Where you're going through the doldrums of your shitty fucking life and you're like, I need to mix it up, and you're just hoping that people will like reaffirm you as like a youthful, hip, whatever person, whatever the ideal person he is. That's exactly what he's fucking doing now. Except that he wants fucking Acid Face. He wants fucking Acid Face to tell him that he looks great. Oh, Phil, you look really great, man. Oh my god. No, wait. Phil, you look great. Like, that's what he fucking wants. How about you get your fucking wife to say you look nice? How about you get someone who isn't a fucking dent head to... Well, I guess that rules out your wife then.
Different hair. They like that I'm different, and I look exactly the same like I did for the last 15 years. I appreciate that. I do. All right, guys.
You know what I appreciate? I appreciate that.
Exactly the same like I did for the last 15 years. I appreciate that.
I appreciate this. Thanks, Dave. I mean, you know, did you do this 15 years ago? I don't know if you did, but you're sure doing it a lot now.
I do. All right, guys.
Did he just give me a double tap?
All right, guys.
Oh my god.
Everyone, thank you so very much. Today was an outstanding stream day. This is a really good week. I'm going to enjoy my relaxing day tomorrow. Tomorrow's a relaxing day for me. Okay.
I hope a fucking meteor hits your house tomorrow, and then you do your little pre-stream podcast. Well, I hope it kills you, but then if it didn't, you do like, oh my god, it was supposed to be a relaxing day, but you guys will never guess what happened. Some kind of fucking rock hit my house from space.
Okay? I need it. I seriously need it. After the stressful day off I had last week, I need a nice, relaxed, laid-back day with my wife, and that's what I'm having tomorrow. So, thanks. Watch stuff. Enjoy. Please like and comment, and I will see you Friday for Street Fighter Friday. Sound good? Thank you all. Have a good night. Peace out. See you then. Later.
I wonder if you have a higher chance of taking a fucking meteor to your house or winning the lottery. I wonder what has a higher probability. I feel like a meteor hitting your house has a higher probability than winning the fucking lottery. That's what I feel like, but maybe not. Alright, A-Gang wins. And there you go. My pop money! Maybe it depends on where you live. What size? I don't know. A meteorite? Yeah. He said sup to me. The difference between a meteor and a meteorite is what? A meteor is a streak of light that you see in the sky when a small piece of cometary or asteroidal material enters the atmosphere and burns up. A meteorite is the chunk that survives its fiery journey that lies under. In other words, a meteorite is what happens when a meteoroid enters the atmosphere. And a meteorite is what happens when a meteoroid survives the atmosphere. You're giving me a whole ass table? Like, he's like giving me a whole ass table about it. And I can export it to Sheets. Alright, whatever, man. Look, I can't always tell Bard to kill himself. I mean, I can. And maybe I do. He doesn't know I like spreadsheets. No one does. Alright. Let's get to plat tonight. I ain't getting the shit tonight. I'm like literal hard stuck gold 5. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do some lab stuff or something. Or maybe I'll get like really impatient. Patience is another thing I have a big issue with. I'm impatient. That's really bad. Ask Bard what is wrong with Dan's face. I don't think Bard knows who Dan the Man is, right? I mean, how could he? It's not like he's a famous streamer or anything. Or is he? Is that like a person? The reason why you might be asking this question is because there is a bug in the... What the fuck are you fucking talking about, psycho? It's a mobile game? Oh my fucking god. That was a fruitless ask. Okay, I learned a safe jump and I wanted to demonstrate it. Even though I'll never be able to use it, I want to see if I remember it. Because I learned it like literally a day ago. Because I'm like, I should try incorporating more safe jumps into my play. Right? Right. So the way that so if you don't know what a safe jump is, what a safe jump is when well, it's a jump that's safe. So what that means is they're usually knocked down, you jump in, and I guess you would call it, I think it's technically an option select, isn't it? I don't know if it's technically an option select, but it feels like an option select because if they do a reversal, you block it. But if they don't do a reversal, you get a hit, and it's usually a counter hit. Unless they like just block. So that's cool. So like the way it works is you do the normal target combo. So this is the normal target combo, right? But you only do some of it. So you do the part where you launch them. And then what you do is you drive rush in, do a jab, and then you do a light spiral arrow. And then your frame advantage should be exactly 41 or 42. So it's not really exactly, but it's usually exactly 42. And if you have 42 frames, that means you can jump and you'll land in such a way that when they get up, if they do a reversal like a dragon punch, you will block it. If they don't do a dragon punch, you'll hit them in the fucking face if they're not blocking, like if they're trying to jab you, and then you get an entire punish out of it. So I'll show you up to the part where you know, where they get up. So the setup should look like this. And you can do any kind of target combo. So you can do like this target combo. Right? You just need to launch them, right? Boom. So you're like there, right? Here, let me do it without the jumping part, so you can see the. It should say 42 frames if I did it right. Wait. Dude, I get to this part and it's like that autopilot part of my brain starts activating, but this isn't in my autopilot yet, so then I just blank out. I'm simultaneously trying to do the thing where I'm not like mashing, so I'm trying to practice two things at once basically. Okay, so you see, it's 41. I can get it to be 41 or 42, but I think it ends up being the same. That's like, all right. So well, that's what it's supposed to be. So what the next thing you do is you turn on wake up reversal, and you have them either do a, you have them do an OD. What's her dragon punch? I actually don't know what it is. Is it this? No, it's not that. It would be this. No, it would be this. And show kicks. Is it this one? Oh, what's up, Hantai? So it'd be like Tensho kick, and then it'd be crouching light punch. Okay, so if I do it right, if she does this Tensho kick, I'll block it. If she does this crouching light punch, I'll counter hit her. Oh wait, I'm supposed to. I fucked up the jumping part. I forgot I was supposed to do that. See? So I blocked it there, and it says, and it says reversal. Okay. Right. I'm in the jumping part. Dude, okay, you know what I need to do? I need to not mash that part, the drive rush part. I need to incorporate, because like this part I can kind of not mash, but like right there, you see, right here, I'm like mashing it like crazy. The fucking drive rush part. I don't know. Am I supposed to do that? I just feel like for the drive rush part specifically, I'm not familiar with when it's supposed to come out because there's like a delay between after I kick her and when I can do it. Spiral arrow. What's wrong with my spiral arrow? Okay, so what's wrong with my spiral arrow is I'm pushing the kick before I get the movement part out. So I'm doing down and then bottom right kick instead of like this needs to complete first, or the spiral arrow is not going to come out. See, and then here it counter hit, so that means I did it correctly. So when I land the counter hit, I can just do this, and that does, and with the counter hit. So, you know, I land it here. And I get that. So, with the counter hit bonus, it deals like 2,900 damage. So, altogether, if I did that entire thing, I think it would deal over 50%. And then you can actually super after this. But, like, I can never time it right. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I need to work on. Execution of supers. Because I fuck it up so much. Especially when I'm on the other side. So I don't know how to practice that. You know what I want to do? What I should do is I should put a guy here and have him fireball randomly, and just practice doing it against a fireball, because that's when it becomes the most useful to me. Also, oh yeah, right, and then if I'm because I don't think about like Oki or anything like that. Yeah, so if you're in the corner, you don't want to do this one, even though it deals more damage. You side swap and then you're in the fucking corner, which is bad, obviously. So if you're in the corner, you just do this one. Although if you do that one, you can't super into it, right? You can only super with the charged one. Like this. If you don't do the fully charged one, if you just do the regular kick one, it'll go under them, I think. I can get them out. I think you can do it, but it'll like fuck up. It'll whiff. I mean, I'm too slow to actually input it correctly, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, and then you go under them, see? So you have to do the charged one. Do you ever practice on level 8 CPU? No, I practice on level like 5 CPU. Level 8 CPU, you can't throw or anything, because they always counter throw you. Although maybe that's good, I don't know. Alright, so, Alright, so... yeah, so what I want to try to do is like the full thing, because if they whiff the dragon punch, right? So if I do the safe jump and they whiff the dragon punch, then the punish is this. Well, I can't do it from here because I need more frames, but it's gonna be a punish, right? So it's not gonna have 7 frame advantage. It's gonna have 11 frame advantage, which means I can. So like, if you ever want to do a punish and you don't want to go in the menus to do the punish, or you don't want to use your shortcut, you can actually just drive rush it because this gives you 4 frames. So this is how it would emulate. So let's say they whip the dragon punch. I don't have to do this, but it'd be like this. No, not like that. It'd be like this. You can do that whole fucking thing if you wanted to. You can do more than that too if you want, but like that's the simplest thing. Yeah, CPU 7 is the best practice against when you're comfortable with your play. Oh, okay. 7. Can I make a this is how you don't play? It will be called Pop Screams Like a Little Whiny Bitch While on the Road. Dude, that title's... You really need to work on that title. I mean, I get what you're going for, and I think it's a good title, like, in terms of the theme, but you need to shorten it. But otherwise, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so... sometimes I just feel like it's like, yeah, it's just not a day to practice. Like, nothing's coming out. Like, my hands aren't working. See? So that, I was like a few frames too late, like 4 or 5 frames too late, and then they fucking get you. So that's the problem. That's the problem when you fuck it up. Okay, so if I launch... Is this because I'm mashing? Maybe it is. Let me see. So I'm gonna skip all the other part. I'm just gonna do the launching part. Yeah, so look, I'm pushing the fucking kick before I'm done with this. Because I'm like, dude, the timing is so tight. I gotta like get it out as fast as possible. Then it just doesn't fucking come out. I gotta fucking like chill out. Am I putting it too early? Wait? Yeah, now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Yeah, maybe it was too early. Maybe I was doing it too early. I guess the trick is you just gotta like... If you're fucking up any specific part of it, you just gotta break it down, I guess. Alright, so if I do a launch... And then fuck it up... That's me launch... Fuck it up... You go over them so you're retarded. Okay, so is this punish counter? That means... Wait. If it says punish counter, that means that she hit me during recovery. Which means I got there too soon then, right? Okay, well now I'm in the corner, so I don't think it worked. I don't know. I actually don't know if it would work in the corner now that I think about it. Have I tried using a heavy punch instead of a light punch after the drive rush? I think it messes up the frames. I can try it though. So it'd be like, actually, can I just practice from the fucking launcher? I don't know if I could. Let me see. So I'm at... Okay, well, Okay. Bruh, please. Please, please, please. Okay, turn off, turn off. Launch. 38 frames. 41 frames. Okay, so that's right. Yeah, I think I'm doing it too early, that's why. I'm at here. 35 frames, yeah. Okay, let me try it with heavy punching. Oh, yeah, that might actually work. It says 41 there. Can I replicate that? Maybe it won't work when I do the entire target combo. Yeah, I think it actually won't work when you do the full target combo. See, they're like too far. That's what it seems like. But yeah, anyway. So that's one thing I'm practicing. But okay, actually I want to try this. You know what I wish there was, but I don't think there is? Like fireball practice. I wish that was in one of these simple like combo trainings. Yeah. That'd be nice. So that means I have to do it myself. So switch to the other person. I don't actually know if I can do this. Is it like one of these buttons? Play recording, play start. Let's switch over to dummy settings. Screen display. I'd have that on Whittle Dragon, but I don't know. It's like it doesn't work. I don't know. I'm not reading it correctly or something. I don't know. But yeah, I had that on before. Let's see. Can I like clear this please or what? Recording settings. So is this it? Am I controlling? Okay. How the fuck do I do a fireball? That's not a fireball. It's like a fake fireball. I've like literally never played a fireball here. Quarter circle forward. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, I don't want to record this. Hold on. I don't want to record this. Okay. I'm basically trying, I'm trying stuff out in terms of this shit. I don't actually know what I'm trying to do yet, to be quite honest. Repeat. So it's like this. And then how do I make it like actually start doing shit? One of these buttons here. This one. This one. Dummy recording start. Like that. Nope. Nope. This. Another. You guys are gonna keep going? Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool. Okay. You guys gonna keep going here? Not hit play. Can you play or? Do I how far... I wonder how far... Wait, hold on. Actually, yeah, well, it says punish counter, so that's okay. But what I need to make it do is... I need to put it on, like... I need to make it always block. Because otherwise... Like, okay, let me, like, have it do that and then throw it... And then I'll, like, go in, like, really late. Actually, do I need to be blocking in the fucking thing? I probably do, actually, because it's a recording, right? So... Alright, I'm, like, slowly learning how this shit works. Dummy recording ready. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Ready. Hadouken! Let's try that. Let's say like, let's say I go late. Hadouken! Block that. Hell did I do wrong? It didn't say punish counter, so I assume he should have blocked that. Oh, maybe it needs to be longer or something. I don't know. That's movement too. So it'd be like, Hadouken! Yeah, that didn't say punish, so that should have been fucking blocked. I don't know. At least I think it should have been blocked. Like, I feel like that's too late. Yeah. Whatever. If it doesn't say punish counter, then I know it's too late. It's pretty straightforward. How much time do I have? Yeah, that would have been blocked, right? So we jumped or blocked from further away. I mean, it is a full screen super, but yeah. I mean this, yeah. So that wouldn't have hit. I don't know, the speed I see some of these people like get supers input. Yeah, so like that would have fucked me completely right there. I do that all the time too. So why is that happening? That's happening because I'm not completing the second quarter circle forward. And another thing for sure is when I'm on this side. That like, okay, so my my left hand, middle finger, and ring finger are like there's a coordination issue there. Like, I feel like. So, especially during a match. Okay, so anyway, I don't know. I'll play some rank, and I'll try to like take it easy, I guess, in terms of like take it slow. I kind of want to work on anti-air too, specifically this. Can I catch him with them as they're falling? Yeah, I can catch him with this too when they're falling. So like if I put this dude on like anti-air practice, if I wanted to practice when he's coming down, I'll fuck up and do a roll again. Yeah, no. So yeah, see punish counter. What the fuck? Why didn't that hit him? Oh, what does this work as an anti-air? Crouching heavy, fine. I should probably just work on the cannon spiking, though. How much damage is the cannon spike? Oh, that would have killed me. Yeah. I guess for the purpose if they're going for like a cross-up. But yeah, one thing is crouching medium punch. If they go over you, if they're over your center line, even though it kind of looks like it hits them, it's not going to hit them. They'll cross your ass up and you're fucked. So I think in that case you should do a cross-cut DP, which I don't do correctly or something. I like when I do it I do it on fucking accident. No anti-air in the cross up. Isn't that literally what a cross-cut DP is for? You just gotta think about dashing forward. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try that. So I'm in too deep. Okay, so if I'm in too deep, I wonder if I could back heavy kick them like that. Like something like that. If they go over me. Because if I go forward, I'm gonna back heavy kick on like, I'm gonna do it automatically. Like that. You walk on them, do the DP on the other side, it's tricky. Sounds tricky. Oh man. Oh. Okay, so if I'm in a good enough range, I should be able to hit him with that, except I didn't. I don't know what that was about. Like if it was a punish counter, that means he hit me during recovery, which means I did it too soon. Right? Wait, isn't that what that means? Counter hit means I did it too early. If I'm interpreting how this is supposed to be read. But I'm in too... No, the reason that's hitting me is because I'm in too deep. That's all that means. Okay, maybe I should just dash forward. I'm like fucking this up really badly. Do a cross-cut, do a half circle backwards. Backwards where he's going to be, or backwards where he is now? Hold forward towards your opponent and then quarter circle forward toward the opponent. Okay. Wait, when you say quarter circle forward, so if I'm holding forward towards him, do you mean quarter circle forward where he's going to be? And then do a half circle back, okay. Because that just turns into a spiral arrow. Okay, I'm walking forward towards him, right? Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's the EX version. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. It's starting to actually come out. I'd have to do the light version, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It seems kind of like inconsistent or something. Huh. Crosscuts are really good. I've been reading that in Street Fighter 6 comparatively, it's like inconsistent, but I have no frame of reference for that. Want to anti-air, jump back and air throws away easier. What if their fucking leg is sticking out? Because I actually have a big problem with Ryu's doing that. Like I try to air throw them, but their fucking leg is sticking out. And they fucking hit me. And I'm like, bruh, I'm just trying to air throw, Goop. Because I love air throws. Air throws are one of my favorite things to do. I had a Honda the other day and he was butt slamming me and I was grabbing him up here and it's a punish grab when they do that. And it's like the most satisfying thing I've ever felt in my life. How much more damage does an air? An air throw does more damage for sure. Because a light DP is 900, a heavy DP is 1200. But the thing is, if you get an air grab, I'm pretty sure this counts for air throws too. You get the 70% punish if they're like pushing buttons up there. Because normally it's 20%, right? But a grab is 70%. Because I'm pretty sure the DP gives you 4 OP, right? I mean, I guess if you dash forward, it's okay. I don't know, see, because, like, when they're down with a throw, I can usually do that. If they don't do a reversal. I get them with that a lot of the time, but, you know, it's one of those... It again becomes one of those things where it's like, yeah, but who are you getting really with that, you know? That type of thing. Yeah, but I really need to work on the anti-air, like, really badly. So that'd be a good thing to practice. And yeah, I mean, like, that Justin Wong video I was watching was basically saying... I mean, it was saying shit that I already have in my head, which is basically, like, don't play to win. In the sense of, you know, try to learn something, like... But what he said was, like, if you play to win, you're gonna play your general strategy, but you're not gonna learn the thing you're trying to practice, which is an L. I'm like... Alright, well, let's try something, I guess. So that just... Alright. I don't know, maybe that'll be good. Maybe eventually I won't get so fucking pissed off when I play this game. Just loser. I need to take it easy on myself, I think, honestly.
Here comes a new challenger.
I need to realize that, like, I mean, I've been playing this game for less than 2 fucking months, I think, at this point. So it's like, of course it's gonna take time. Like, you do something like Kendo, like, for, like, twice a week, like, 2.5 hours every time you're there, and after 4 years, you still fucking suck dick, you know? So it's like...
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
さあ試合開始です。実況は私平岩です。よろしくお願いします。
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
さあ序盤の展開どう作っていくか。
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ。
さあ壁を背負わせて圧をかけていきます。
どうなる。
お互いにドライブゲージは少なめ。切らさないように立ち回りたい。攻めるか守りを固めるか。投げに成功。ここからさあ相打ち投げていく。相手のドライブゲージが回復するまで体力を奪っておきたいところか。
いやーどうだどうだ。
この距離うまくプレッシャーをかけつつも下段は読んでいたか。押し込んでいきます。ここはターゲットコンボを選択。追いかけていくもの決まりました。さあいい形でラウンドを取っていきました。
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
次のラウンドはどんなドラマが生まれるのか見ていきましょう。対空しっかり。
ナイスナイス。
試合はドライブゲージがなくなった。
頑張れ。
この飛びはガードが間に合いました。プレイヤーはバーンアウトをしのげるかどうだ。この時間いかに相手に好き勝手させないかが腕の見せ所。壁際のプレッシャーをうまく利用できるか。
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
この地上の間合い戦技のリーチとジャンプをどう意識させるか。うまく投げていきました。ここから前に前に押し込んでいきます。
The blam. That's where the safe jump would be good. So safe jump blocks that specifically.
2人ともやる気満々だ。
プレイヤーは設定ゲージによる大ダメージを見込めそう。中足からじりじり りと逼迫した差し合い、緊張感が高まります。両者もう後がありません。うまく投げを通した。ここで KO をもらった。
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
緊張感のある見応えのある試合でしたね。
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
まだまだ勝負はこれから。次の試合も見ていきましょう。
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
下段は通りません。どう試合を作っていくか重要な立ち上がりとなります。
他がどう攻めるんですかね。
さあ技が空振るかどうかのギリギリの間合い。
どうだ。どうなる。
ここはターゲットコンボ、体勢を整えつつ投げていきます。
Her cannon spike has air invincibility.
体力に差はある状況。ゲージ運用次第ではまだ分かりません。壁際の攻めがうまくKO。
綺麗に決まりましたね。
さあこのラウンドはいかがでしたか。
今負けちゃった
He has air invincibility for some amount of
はい
frames.
これからどう戦い方が変わっていくのか見ていきましょう。いきなり仕掛けるか。さあ重要なラウンドを見ていきましょう。
いけいけ。
プレイヤー2、さあ追い詰めました。
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは
うまく投げていきました。しっかりとダメージを奪っていく。さあ近距離での攻め試合が続いていますが飛んでいる。上から
慎重ですね。
信頼角から投げて
いいですね。
これは当たらない。隙が生まれます。
めっちゃ勢力がドンマイです。
これはカウンターになって飛びはバレていたか。
すごくに天才。
ゲージを使った。ここは出方を伺うか。次の展開はどうだ。
もうね。
God, fuck.
決めてった。ナイス。
さあ次で最終ラウンド。両者のボルテージも最高潮。
なんかここまですごい走りができてるんでどうなるか本当に予想できないです。
まずは下がって間合いを作ります。前ジャンプ。この序盤主導権を取るのはどちらか。投げる。
すごくに天才。
さあ両者に SA ゲージがある。緊迫した展開が続く。ゲージ運用が勝負を分けるか。何を狙っているか。さあお互いドライブゲージは十分。使い方で勝負を分けるこのゲージ。多い状態を保つことも勝つための戦略。プレイヤーはここで SA を使っていった。
That's too slow. That's too slow in the link. Also, I think if you get a punish, I need to lab this.
ゲージを使って大きなダメージを奪った。さあここからどうなる。プレイヤー1 SA ゲージによる大ダメージを見込めそう。下はガード。どちらも譲る気はないか。激しい攻防が続く。勝利を当てておっと OD キャノンスパイク読み通りか。どちらが決める。
今の完璧。決まっちゃいましたね。
プレイヤー1見事勝利。息の詰まる大接戦でした。
いい勝負。負けた方も惜しかった。
Okay, so I want to alright, so heavy knuckle is dude, where's my frame data? Oh my god. I must have reset it when I fucking pulled it to reset everything. But I forgot it's not on by default. Okay, what's this do? Action time, fine. Fine. Frame meter on. Like knuckle with low forward. Only on punish counter. So it'd be okay. Oh yeah, okay, that works. So wait, if I hit that, then I can do wait, can I do so I can do a heavy spiral. So it'd be like, oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so if they fireball, They fireball. I get past the fireball, and then they block, and I get punished. I think this has to be like pretty close to perfect. What am I at? 9? So then I have to switch to that. But if it's 9, then what's the startup on heavy? Wait, yeah, that should work too, actually, when I think about it. This should work. Why doesn't it work? Oh, it does work. I'm just too slow. Okay, so it'll be like... Heavy punch work? Just curious. What's a startup on it? 9? Okay, so that's not gonna work. Wait, but what does this give me? This gives me 9. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, this is fucking really tight timing. Like, really tight timing. Like, I think this is like a 1-framer. Maybe like a 2-framer. Let's try the other side. No, this way. Yeah, 2300. Yeah, that's good damage. That's really good damage. Is the EX the same? Oh, the EX is 11 frames. So the EX I'd actually be able to go on a heavy punch, I think. Yeah. So theoretically, if I hit him with an EX... Wait, I'll be too far though, I think. Yeah, I'll be too far for that. Because then otherwise we could do this. Like a lot of damage. Seems easy. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so the low forward probably... Yeah, because the low forward has a 7-frame, so it's probably... Well, actually, the heavy is 7 frames too, technically speaking, right? I mean, on a punish counter at least. And it has to be on a punish. If it's not on a punish, then it's not gonna work and I'm gonna fucking die. So you really need to not fuck it up. Otherwise on a non-punish... Wait, what about if it's like... Yeah, well, I'm not gonna worry about counter. So if it's a normal hit, it's what? +5? So that means I have to do... I can do either this or this. Maybe I've been doing that. Maybe kick's better. I feel like kick might be better, easier to input. Oh well. Alright. I'll try it. So we'll do...
Here comes a new challenger.
Yes. Ken. Yes. Invisible Ken.
それでは参りましょう。この対決勝つのはどちらか。いよいよ試合開始です。
逆がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
さあ試合が始まりました。立ち上がりはどう動くか。
気合入ってますね。
まだ時間は十分あります。両者どういった展開を作るか。
See, I could have done a lot more damage there. I didn't think that would actually hit him, to be quite honest.
投げの選択肢をどうする。
どうだ。
さあ差し合いの距離どう動くか。ターゲットコンボでまとまったダメージを取っています。
どうする。
どう出る。手堅い守りを見せます。お互い技がぶつかり合います。さあなんとか中央へ押し返しました。体力差はついています。試合は後半。下段から。さあどうする。
Dude, what? I completely dropped that shit, man. Brutal. Brutal, man. I completely dropped that shit.
問題ない。
いやー、体力ギリギリの接戦でしたね。どうでしたか。
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。どうだ。
Oh, so that thing's plus, right? The Dragon Lash? I think it depends on what version.
ここで位置が入れ替わります。うまく出し抜いて、ここから。相打ち。ここでバーンアウト。
いやー、頑張れ。
下段から。この飛びはガードがどう崩していくか。ジャンプ攻撃からフィニッシュまでお見事。
My bad. Heavy Dragon Lash is plus. How do I know if it's Heavy Dragon Lash? The Heavy Dragon Lash, if I remember the video I watched, has a longer startup. But you can jab it out. And we fucked it up. Man. Did I say faster startup? I meant longer startup. I don't know what I said. But
さあここからどうなる。プレイヤー1 SA ゲージによる大ダメージを見込めそう。ジャンプ攻撃からダメ
fuck it up, and I'm gonna die.
ここで投げに行った。足払いが届いた。中央まで押し返す。あー、した。
いやー、頑張れ。逆転は全然ありますよね。
体力差は多少あるが、これはもう一つの勝負あり KO になりました。
よっ、名勝負。
あっという間の一戦でした。今の戦いどんな。
I think with Ken specifically, I'm just gonna need to practice.
ナイスファイトって感じ。
That's all it's gonna be.
さあファーストラウンド序盤の動き見ていきましょう。
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Yes, the punish counter.
さあ投げが決まりガードを崩します。
ナイス。
さあ差し合いの距離どう動くか。
That was ill-advised, what I just did.
まとまったダメージを取っていきます。
どうだ。
さあ逃げ場がなくなりました。どう仕掛けるか。
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。どうするどうする。
上はしっかり落とします。ここで勝負を決めました。
決着ですね。
One other thing is when I get the anti-air with the standing heavy, sometimes I'll spiral arrow and it'll hit sometimes, and other times it won't. And I don't really know when specifically it hits and when it doesn't.
やる気は十分。球で状況に変化を作ります。両者序盤の主導権を握りたいか。
こっからこっから。
鏡からの足払い。スパイラルアロー。昇竜拳から。
本当にやる気満々だ。
捕まえて投げ飛ばす。
ナイスナイス。
プレイヤー2壁のプレッシャーをうまく使っていきたい。フィニッシュまでお見事。
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
駆け引きがうまく噛み合ってのストレート勝利。圧巻でした。
Heavy and there you can spiral afterwards without whiffing.
すごい。
Oh well, yeah, no, I mean the standing heavy. Because the standing heavy has better range. This one. The back heavy I know because it's literally a launcher. But the standing heavy when I hit them with, dude, is literally everybody gonna be Ken tonight or what? Is that what we're looking at?
さあ両者気合は十分か。この試合見ていきましょう。
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
さあファーストラウンド始まりました。
始まりましたね。
Yeah, right. Off to a good start. Start.
壁に押し込んで有利を作ります。壁を使ってパスを迫り、じわじわと体力を奪います。
結構リードしてる感じですね。どうなる。
プレイヤーはかなりドライブゲージを消費しています。危険な状況です。体勢を整えつつ絶妙に隙間があるこの距離感。前に押し込んでいます。
Ah, yes, the wake up DP, but not the EX version.
ここは見事ラウンドを取っていきました。
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ、
試合も盛り上がってきました。さて次はどうなるか。さあターゲットコンボから。これは SA を使っています。
SA 技。
ターゲットコンボから。
ナイスナイス。
Ah, yes, the wake up the DP.
名勝負の予感がします。
投げでガードを崩す。
いいですね。
This dude, man. This fucking guy, man. This fucking guy.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
ここはキャノンスパイク選択。ここでバーンアウトしました。
危ない。決まった。
さあ1本返してマッチポイント。両者互角の勝負だ。
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
中足ヒット。受け取ってながら。
ちょっと何ですか今の。
この飛びは見えている。
今の完璧。パンケ
から
すごすぎ。天才。
さあ相手の反撃は予測できていました。
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
さあ両者に SA ゲージがある。緊迫した展開が続く。陣内。下はガード。
Dude, can I get a drive cancel, please?
さあこの体力状況どう覆すか。下段でダウンを奪う。
今の完璧。
体力差は多少ある。さあドライブから
決まった。
プレイヤーは死闘の末見事勝利を手にしました。
最高の試合でした。
When I'm doing I don't know specifically because like it's supposed to be like easy on like a hitbox or like a leverless, but
プレイヤー2画面端のいい状況を作っていきます。
何か狙ってるんですかね。これはどうだ。
さあこのカウンターは読まれている。さあここで壁を背負わせました。ここはターゲットコンボ。
悪いな。
決まりました。
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
さあこのラウンドはやや一方的な展開でした。次はどうなりそうですか。
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
ここはターゲットコンボを選択。さあ飛び道具で牽制します。飛び道具はリスクがある分うまく使える強力な地上技になります。ドライブインパクトは食らえない。
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
これは空対空しっかり落としています。通常対空以上に反応の速さを見せつけていきます。上から上はしっかり見えている。
いいですね。
スパイクで切り返した。
fucking annoying, man.
中足。この地上の間合い戦技のリーチとジャンプをどう意識させるか。この体力差ドライブゲージを下段ですくっていく。
今の完璧。
うまくワンチャンアローを打っていく。下はガード。
かっこいい。
さあこの試合はしっかりと勝ち切りました。どうでしたか。
熱い戦いでした。
when was the code black? Probably when he was begging for fucking one member. I'd consider that probably pretty close to code black. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's get one member. Like, okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
この2人がどういったドラマを生み出すのか。
Ah, yes, the platinum 1 star. Oh yeah, and then Haseo renews, and then he doesn't give a fuck. That's pretty cool.
さあファーストラウンドが始まります。注目していきましょう。
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
まで揺さぶりをかけつつ様子見していきます。下段攻撃を通してさあ差し合いの距離どう動くか。
Dude, he's just blocking.
ドライブラッシュで試合のテンポを崩します。ゲージを使うこのドライブラッシュ使うタイミングの見極めに腕前が出そうです。さあ相打ち。相打ちから。
いやーどうだどうだ。
体力差は若干ありつつここはスーパーアーツを発動していきます。
天才か。
この切り返しは織り込み済みだった。
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
画面端に追い詰めます。大事な局面。
何か狙ってるんです。
ドライブゲージがなくなった。
なんかこっちが緊張する。
さあここから試合は終盤に差し掛かりました。ここからは一発の重みが増します。
やばいやばいやばい。
Oh man, man, I got lucky. Fuck.
ギリギリのところで粘りましたね。
見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。2人ともすごい。
足払いはガード。さあカウンターが決まりました。追加ダメージを入れます。
ダメージそんなに入るの？
前タップ。前に押し込んでいきます。
慎重ですね。
さあ緊急ドライブゲージがなくなった。
なんかこっちが緊張する。
投げが決まった。
今の完璧。
これはお見通しだったか。
ナイスガード。
勝負あり。KO になりました。
Alright.
名勝負。
まだまだ見たかったと思わせる名勝負でしたね。
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いがしたいです。
さあ次の試合は一体どんな動きになるか注目していきましょう。
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
さあラウンドはまだ始まったばかり。
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
お互い体力はそこまで減っていません。ダメージをどこから与えるか探りを入れていきます。頻繁に位置が入れ替わります。油断はできません。さあなんとか中央へ押し返しました。体力差はついています。試合は後半。バニングムーンシャドウスパイクで切り返した。無敵を使っている。さあお互い攻めっ気たっぷりの様子。
マジヒヤヒヤです。
Oh, through the spin knuckle.
しっかり倒し切りましたね。
Almost.
なかなか白熱したどちらが勝ってもおかしくないラウンドでした。いかがでしたか？
いやー、いい勝負。負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次
中足。試合は始まったばかりです。どこから仕掛けていくでしょうか？
こっからこっから。
Oh my god, I fucked it up. Man.
いいですね。
捕まえて投げ飛ばす。
二人ともやる気満々だ。
さあお互い攻めっ気たっぷりの様子。どう崩していくか。飛びを通した。おっとここはキャノンスパイク選択。両者 SA ゲージ。これはドライブからフェイントを見せる。下段を見せていく。サイレントステップ揺さぶる。ああこの切り返しはここで KO となった。
決めてった。
見事な決着を迎えたこの試合いかがでしょうか？
面白かったです。二人ともマジお疲れ。
さあ先ほどの試合を踏まえて次はどのように戦略を変えるか見ていきましょう。
さっき負けた方が
両者ガンガン攻撃を仕掛けています。さあまだダメージトレードはわずか。どこから試合は動き出すか。まだ相手の動きを見定めている時間帯でしょうか。さあ壁まで追い込みました。
どうなるどうなる。
プレイヤーはバーンアウト目前。
Okay.
頻繁に位置が入れ替わります。油断はできません。投げに成功。ここからお互い後がありません。
やばいやばいやばい。
これはフェイント。プレイヤーはもうドライブできない。ドライブゲージがなくなった。壁際の攻めがうまく功を奏している。
Man. Fuck. Almost.
大接戦となったラウンド。さあここからどうでしょうか。
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
足払いガードから投げてラッシュで前に出る。プレイヤー2、ここでの押し引きが重要になる。
どうなるんですかね。ここから
中足振ってここでバーンアウト。
なんかこっちが緊張する。
SA ゲージはお互いマックス。ここからどう運用して受け止めつつ攻撃していく。どう崩していくか。ここで投げに行った。
今の
こっちの気合いのデルタネットアサルトが入った。さあここからの展開どうなる。
いけるよ。
これは通りません。
いいよいいよ。
すごすぎる大逆転でした。
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね。続行する。
これは非常に大接戦でした。手に汗握る展開でした。
マジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
うまく投げを通した。
Man.
天才。
ドライブラッシュからプレイヤー2 SA ゲージはアドバンテージ。足払いはガードして危険な差し合いの距離。 下段ここからチャンスになるか。中足払いジャンプは通さず。プレイヤー2 SA ゲージによる大ダメージを見込めそう。ラッシュから体力差は多少あるが、
ほんまにあとちょっと。
一度距離を取って球を使って相手を動かすドライブラッシュで勝負。
今の完璧。
技は出さずアウトした。
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Gonna block the whole time, huh? Man. I couldn't, like, I wasn't used to his block animation when he's like burnt out. I thought I'd actually hit him. Oh. C'est la vie.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah, no, if I had a Derek, I'd be like, yeah, go away. Go somewhere else.
さあファーストラウンドが始まります。注目していきましょう。
Ding.
プレイヤー2、まずは体力でリードします。
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
プレイヤー2、相手を壁に押し付けていきます。
どうなるどうなる。
プレイヤー1、ここで体力は厳しい状況ですが、ドライブゲージはたっぷりあります。お互い攻めの意識が強いか。
Ah, yes. The flying knee. Ah, yes.
実力で圧倒しているか、ワンサイドゲームな展開が見受けられました。
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。まだわからない。
Is it gonna jump with me, you fucking asshole?
積極的にジャンプ攻撃を仕掛けて大ダメージチャンスを作ります。これは当たらず、しかし圧はかけていきます。さあカウンターが決まりました。追加ダメージを入れます。
いいよいいよ。
プレイヤー1、壁のプレッシャーをうまく使っていきたい。
どうなるんですかね。
What the fuck?
ナイスナイス。
Getting dash cancel didn't come out. Unfortunate.
インパクトを狙っている。
これはまずい。
下段を見せていく。この飛びはガードが間に合いました。一気に飛びが落としました。ここで KO となった。
決まった。
これで次が最終ラウンド。勝利を手にするのはどちらだ。
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
お互い近距離の攻防が目立った前のラウンドを両者引く気はない様子。
そっかそっか。
さあ両者に SA ゲージ、ジャンプ攻撃からダメージを入れていく。ここは通さない。
すごすぎる。天才。
投げる。
今の完璧。
プレイヤー1、ここが勝負どころ。勝負あり KO になりました。
決まった。
This kid like jumps at the exact same time I do. Damn.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じです。
さあここは再戦を選択。次はどんな展開になるか。
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
上から仕掛けていく。
天才か。
さあ差し合いの距離。
What the fuck?
飛びをガードして。
You see that shit? She did not touch me, man.
どうなるどうなる。
What the fuck?
ここからの逆転は厳しく見えますが、
ヒヤヒヤします。どうだどうだ。
体力差はあるがまだひっくり返すことは十分可能な状況です。
慎重ですね。
Yeah, okay. This dude plays like a fucking bitch, dude. This jumping shit.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
確かに。さあ次のラウンドも見ていきましょう。
Okay, no dash cancel. That's cool. Oh, okay.
痛そう。
Yep. I didn't want to spiral arrow there, but that's
さ
what
あこ
happens.
こから前ジャンプ。投げでガードを崩す。さあ体力差はありません。試合は後半戦。ここからどう組み立てていくか。さあここを
Yep.
手を使って勝負に出る。
ナイスナイス。
これは残るかどうか。状況。歴史を体力はまだ残る。
ほんまにあとちょっと。
さあ残すところあと一発の状況です。位置を入れ替えてカウンターが噛み合って。
がっつ つり当たっちゃいましたね。
投げが決まった。
すごすぎ。
ここで KO となった。
Lol.
非常に大接戦でした。手に汗握る展開でした。
見てる選手がハグってやるんですね。2人ともすごい。
勝負の一撃狙っていく。
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。
めくっていった。いいタイミングで隙をつけ冷静な立ち回り。プレイヤー2バーンアウトが近い。頭上から行く。
Dude, come on, man. The fuck?
緊張する。
ここは出方を伺うか。プレイヤー2バーンアウト状態。ドライブはできない。あのスパイクから。
いったれいったれ。
Okay. Okay, man. Whatever, you got it, dude. All yours, man. That jumping with you shit is fucking stupid. That jumping with me shit is fucking ridiculous. I've never had anyone do that. So I guess what I need to do is use my buttons on top earlier. Because then I can do that.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
飛びをガードして。さあ相打ち。ジャンプは見えている。
天才か。
投げ抜けはありません。
どうするどうする。
これはいい形で入れ替えて投げがうまく噛み合っていいダメージで KO。 さあこのラウンドはいかがでしたか。
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
確かに。さあ次のラウンドも。
Fuck! I was supposed to get the other jab with that shit. Dude, that kills me so much.
ここで飛び出す。相手の隙を狙って積極的にジャンプ攻撃を仕掛けて大ダメージチャンスを作ります。飛びで攻めていきます。プレイヤー2画面端のいい状況を作っていきます。
何か狙ってるんですかねそれは。
プレイヤー1バーンアウト目前。さあ近距離でのせめぎ合いが続いていますが上から。
Oh, okay. Sure.
ここで位置が入れ替わります。
Okay, and then I'm in the wall.
うまくインパクトを通しました。
Wonder if he's low enough for this to hit. Nope. Did I go again? Dude, what the fuck was that? Okay, yeah, I knew it. I was like, he's gonna jump, and then I hit the button too late. Did you see that? It like went the wrong direction or something. Okay. And I'm dead.
切り返した無敵を使って飛びは落とした。
いいですね。なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
京都出るか。SE レベル3だ。
マリーナの肉体美惚れ惚れします。
体力差は多少あるが。
Dude, come on with the fucking dash cancel, man. It's so fucking obnoxious.
ここは出方を伺うか。プレイヤー1ここで KO。
Fucking god, so fucking annoying.
あっという間の一戦でした。
I hope that dash cancel thing. I hope that dash cancel thing from Parry's gonna help me, because I fucked that up so fucking much, man. This shit. It's so fucking annoying when it doesn't come out, man. It's like really fucking frustrating.
さあこの対決どちらが勝つか勝負の一戦が今始まります。
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
さあ試合が始まりました。立ち上がりはどう動くか。
Oh, okay.
投げていく。
すごい。
壁に押し込んで有利を作ります。
どうなるどうなる。
Oh, so this person knows how to block.
入りました。
Oh, okay.
天才か。
から仕掛けていきました。
Ah, yes.
ここで体力
Ah, yes, counter hit.
状況ですがドライブゲージはたっぷりあります。
決着ですね。
さあこのラウンドは難なく勝利を手にしていった印象でしたがどうご覧になりましたか。
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
ここまでの動きから両者の動きは変わるか。
いやーどうなるんだろう。
序盤の立ち
Oh yeah, he's
ど
he's modern, which means he gets an insta dragon punch. So you have to play differently with modern players because they get the you really do have to play differently with them because they get the dragon punch.
距離は離れている。どう動くか。攻める機会を伺う。中足ヒット。両者画面中央に戻ってきました。壁際の重圧を耐え抜きました。
Dude, this bitch jumps with you fucking too, man. What the fuck? God damn, these people play like little cunts.
気持ちよかっただろ。
これは倒しきれなかったか。勝負あり KO になりました。
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
見事にここは勝利を収めました。いかがでしたか。
Nah, kill yourself. I don't think so.
Here comes a new challenger.
それでは勝負の一戦行ってみましょう。
なんかワクワクします。
さあファーストラウンド始まりました。
始まりましたね。
飛び道具で様子を見ていきます。どう試合を作っていくか重要な立ち上がりとなります。
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
さあ画面中央での戦いがしばらく続いていますが体力差はそこまで開いていないのでまだまだ分かりません。
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
What the fuck? You see that shit, dude?
この距離感差し合いのセンスが試されます。飛び道具にはパリプレッシャーを跳ねのけます。スーパーアーツを使います。
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
ドライブゲージは厳しいが使っていくか。さあ球はしっかりさばきます。さあ逃げ場がなくなりました。どう仕掛けるか。
何か狙ってる。
ドライブゲージがなくなった。
いやー、
And dead.
ここで勝負を決めました。
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
プレイヤー2ここは見事ラウンドを取っていきました。
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね。
はい、これからどう戦い方が変わっていくのか見ていきましょう。
Ah, yes. Punish counter.
さあお互い攻めっ気
Ah, yes. EXDP.
やる気満々だ。
プレイヤー2体力状況で先に有利を取りました。
このまま勝ち上がったらかっこいいですよね。
Ah, yes. EXDP.
勝負で攻める機会を伺うか。
Ah, yes. EXDP. You're a fucking faggot, dude. You're a huge fucking faggot, dude.
投げでガードを崩す。さあどうだ。
勝てるよこれ。
さあこの差し合いの間合いどう出るか。追い詰めている状況ターニングポイントになるか。
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
この飛びはガードが間に合いました。この飛びは見えている。
今の完璧。はい。
うまく投げを通した。
すごすぎ。天才。
弾力が問われる状況。
やばいやばい。もういけるよこれ。はい。
中足から。ここでバーンアウト。おっとこの反撃はガード。ここで KO となった。
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
さあ次でファイナルラウンド勝負が決まります。
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
ここは体力コンボ。画面端試合は飛びは通さない。
いいですね。
前ジャンプで飛び込んだ。 SA ゲージは溜まっています。
Ah, yes. EXDP.
ジャンプ攻撃からダメージを入れていく。体力状況は五分。さあ画面端どう攻めるか。入れ替わった。
ここからどういくんでしょう。
さあこれは痛いぞ。
全然気が抜けませんね。
ここまで激しい攻防が続きます。
Fuck!
気力の勝負となった。
すごすぎ。
さあ壁際の攻防が始まります。プレイヤー1ドライブが使えない。どう持ちこたえるか。決めた。
Cool.
決まっちゃいましたね。
プレイヤー2精神力で上回った緊張感ある戦いを制しました。
どっちが勝つか全然最後まで分からない。
Jumping in bad. Jumping in wasn't got me killed.
そうですね。もう一度見たくなる非常に素晴らしい試合でした。 飛んでいる。試合は始まったばかりです。どこから仕掛けていくでしょうか。
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
ドライブゲージ、体力ゲージは両者十分ある状況。ここから試合は動きます。攻めに使うか守りに使うか、ゲージの使い方に個性が出そうです。画面中央、お互いラインは譲りません。さあ互いに動きを見せ
yes. 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 Cool.
隙間があるこの距離感、差し合いのセンスが試されます。
You know, it'd be cool if I could like actually do my specials. That'd be really cool, man.
下段は読んでいたか。次はさあこの旅はガードしています。落ち着いています。
あと少し。
Yes. EXDP.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
危険な体力状況。決まりました。
綺麗に決まりましたね。
さあこのラウンドは
Yeah, I should probably DI his ass. That's true.
これからって感じです
Just to
ね。
make sure he knows how to beat it.
どんなドラマが生まれるのか見ていきましょう。今まで状況に変化を作ります。さあ序盤の展開に注目していきましょう。繰り返しは警戒できていたか。
ちゃんとすごい。
さあ画面端に
Okay. Yes. 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 Yes.
全然気がつきませんね。
ここでバーンアウト。
なんかこっちが気
Yes.
前ジャンプで飛び込んだ。キャノンスパイクから
Yes.
すごい適当ですね。どっちも落ちないで。
ドライブゲージは尽きている。それでもチャンスは十分ある。両者下がります。苦しい体力どうするか。
Right. What's the point of even fucking practicing, dude? What's the point of even fucking practicing, dude?
またこんな戦いがした。
Here comes a new challenger.
さあそれでは見ていきましょう。
Yeah, I was trying to super that, but not only was I on the right side of the screen, I'm bad at it. So that was
さ
cool.
あ試合開始です。実況は私平岩です。よろしくお願いします。
どっちも強そう。
さあ序盤の展開どう作っていくか。
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ。
ターゲットコンボでまとまったダメージを取っていきます。ガンガン攻めていきます。技のリーチ差が重要になる差し合いの距離となっています。相打ちから
Come on, man!
しっかり落とします。腰技で押し込んできます。ラインを上げつつさあどうする。中足。
何ですか今の。
素晴らしいジャストパリー。技が噛み合ってカウンターとなります。読み合いでは勝っているか。
いいのが入りましたね。
この切り返しは折り
Okay! Alrighty, buddy! Alrighty, buddy! Sure, buddy!
切りましたね。
このラウンドはなんとかギリギリのところを粘りましたね。
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合だ。
Yeah, sure, dude.
ここはドライブパリー。ジャストには至りませんでしたが問題なしといったところでしょう。画面端に追い詰めます。大事な局面。
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
技が交錯。
いいのが入りましたね、今。
うまくワンチャンス作ればまだ分かりません。この体力差ドライブゲージをきっかけに打開を狙うか。何を狙っているか。さあここからの動き。
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
勝負あり。AOになりました。
決めてった。
これで次が最終ラウンド。勝利を手にするのはどちらだ。
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
立ち上がりの展開どう作っていくか。
心理戦にも注目していった。
飛びはバレていたか。
すごすぎ。はい、天才。
さあ両者に SA ゲージがある。緊迫した展開が続く。ゲーム王が勝負を分けるか。中央まで押し返してここから前。
いけるよ。シュッシュッシュ
Okay.
さあ壁際の攻防が始まります。
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。決まってましたね。
プレイヤー1僕の一戦勝利しました。またとない素晴らしい一戦でした。
最高の試合でした。いやもう2人とも天才すぎ。お疲れ。
中足振って試合は序盤。立ち回りはどうなるか。
こっからどうだ。
長い技にジャンプが噛み合うリスクがある技振りが難しい距離となっています。プレイヤー1ここでドライブゲージがつきそうですが、プレイヤー1相手を壁に押し付けていきます。
どうなる。
壁からは逃さず対応を迫り続けています。
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Ah, yes. Man grab.
ドライブゲージが回復するまで体力を奪っておきたいところか。バーンアウトになっている今、ドライブゲージに関わるあらゆる行動が制限されてしまうので、かなり厳しい立ち回りとなりそうです。投げていきます。
お、どうするどうする。
この距離うまくプレッシャーをかけつつも体力差はついています。試合は後半。
慎重ですね。
どこからの一挙一動は非常に重要。
これどっちが勝つの。
さあどうだ。
ナイス。かっこいい。
一つのミスも許されない緊張のラウンドとなりましたね。
いやーいい勝負。
Okay. Okay, man.
中足で崩す。逆から落として攻めていく。一気にラインが上がって画面端に来ました。ここから大きく試合が動くか。 SA ゲージが互いの独自になる難しい状況が続きます。両者守るより攻めの姿勢が出ています。対空に空中投げ。いいよいいよ。
Okay, nice, nice cancel, dude. Nice drive cancel, man.
プレイヤー2、ドライブゲージが戻るまでは下手に動けない。これは SA 選択。攻めていった。
すごいことになってるよ。
見事ゲージを使ってのオーバーキルでした。倒しきる意志が感じられる選択でした。あっという間の一戦でした。今の戦いどんな風に映りましたか。
めっちゃいい試合でした。
Well, yes, I did a thing. That's kind of whatever for me now. I can't even do basic shit like get this right.
Here comes a new
Another camera.
challenger.
The hand charge.
両者同
I
じ
mean
キャ
the
ラクタ
the
ー。
sumo spirit, and then he slaps the shit out of you. I think it's pretty good.
こっちまで伝わってきますね。
さあファーストラウンド始まりました。
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
まだ時間は十分あります。両者どういった展開を作るか。
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
激しい展開が続きます。
Fucking do the medium punch, you stupid bitch!
天才がどういうこと。
ジャストパリー、しっかりタイミングを合わせました。
どうなる。
危険な体力状況。まだまだ KO 決まりました。
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
さあいい形でラウンドを取っていきました。
魂のぶつかり合い。素敵なものを感じました。
試合も盛り上がってきました。さて次はどうなるか。お互い攻めの意識が強いか。壁に追い詰めてチャンスになります。
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。二人ともやる気満々だ。
投げて。
夢ですね。
両者 SA ゲージがある状況。油断はできない危険な状態です。
決まった。
さあ試合が終わりました。いかがでしたか。
いやー熱い戦いでした。次の試合も。
I don't want to replay this guy because he's obviously better than me, but whatever. I don't think I'm actually going to learn anything, to be quite honest, because I already know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't do it because I'm bad.
下段は通りません。さあ序盤の展開どう作っていくか。激しい展開が続きます。
どうなる。どうだ。
投げだけは通さないか。冷静に抜けていく。飛びから。
Look at that.
相手の隙を狙って積極的にジャンプ攻撃を仕掛けて大ダメージチャンスを作ります。体力差は若干ありつつまだどうなるか分かりません。
決着ですね。
プレイヤー1、ここは見事ラウンドを取っていきました。
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
試合も盛り上がってきました。さて次はどうなるか。相打ちでもお構いなし。さあ若干体力に差が出ているが、ここからどう展開するか。
このまま押し込む。
さあお互い攻めっ気たっぷりの様子。中足振ってなんとか押し返して画面中央へ。中足で崩す。
これ結構有利ですよね。
うまくワンチャンス作れば。
Okay, dude, what the fuck, man? Alright, I'm dead. You're gonna level 3 me.
ドライブファースト CA 発動。
Or am I gonna level 2 him?
ここで全てのゲージを使い見事しっかり相手の体力状況を捉えていました。ここまで素晴らしい試合運びでした。まだまだ見たかったと思わせる名勝負でしたね。
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
まだまだ勝負はこれから。次の試合も見ていきましょう。
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
プレイヤー2、さあ追い詰めました。
何か狙ってるんですかね。これはどうだ。
ジャンプからの攻撃は拒否します。
うまい。
さあここは空対空。ジャンプ攻撃は早めに迎撃しています。地上技で差し合う距離になっています。技のリーチ差が重要。
And I'm dead.
ナイス。
さあ投げが決まりガードを崩します。
いいよいいよ。
さあお互いもう行くしかないといった状況になってきた。
どっちもギリギリ。
追い詰めている状況。ターニングポイント。
Fuck!
どうなるんですかね。どうする。
フィニッシュまでお見事。
綺麗に決まりましたね。
一つのミスも
Every time I don't get a fucking cancel off my crouching medium, I fucking die a little inside.
さあ重要なラウンド見ていきましょう。
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか。
両者序盤の主導権を握りたいか。
こっから
制限時間にはまだ余裕があります。
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。もらった。
カウンター投げで大ダメージ。
うわ、これは痛い。慎重ですね。
さあお互いドライブゲージは十分。使い方で勝負を分けるこのゲージ。多い状態を保つことも勝つための戦略。プレイヤー2、ここでの押し引きが重要になる。画面端を継続することで大きなチャンスにもなりそう。先制ゲージはお互いマックス。ここからどう運用していくか注目。投げる。
今完璧。
体力差はある。ジャンプは通さず。
すごくいったれいったれ。
勝負あり。
Boom.
栄養になりまし
Finally
た。
got it.
よ、名勝負。
Ooh.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たい。
I didn't think I had 2 on him. I guess that just goes to show that you're a fucking douchebag. And by you, I mean me.
Here comes a new
Hey, it's a Kren. I love Kren. That's a...
さあそれでは参りましょう。
I don't think I've ever been on the right side with a Kermit. That's funny.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
さあ試合が始まりました。
Yeah, that's a good
立
place.
ち上がりはどう動くか。
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
さあラウンドはまだ始まったばかり。
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
さあ技が空振るかどうかのギリギリの間合い。ドライブゲージ、体力ゲージは
Okay. Well, that shouldn't have happened.
ここから試合は動きます。オーバードライブアーツを使っていく選択肢も取れますが、ジャンプが下がって
いやー、どうだどうだ。
飛びは通しません。
どうだ。
球で状況に変化を作ります。相手が飛ばないタイミングで絶妙に飛び道具を打っています。絶妙に隙間があるこの距離感、差し合いのセンスが試されます。中足。プレイヤー2、画面端のいい状況を作っていきます。KO。
What am I supposed to do when I... Oh, I'm supposed to do a low forward or standing fierce, right? Okay. Low forward or standing fierce. Need to remember that. Okay, I literally the first action I took and I didn't do it right. I'm so fucking bad at this game, man. I can't do it. I'm too bad at this game.
SA でダメージを取っていく中段通った陣内OD キャノンスパイク読み通りか意地と意地がぶつかり合います。すごいですよね。ドライブゲージがなくなった。いやー頑張れ。ドライブここからチャンスになるか。プレイヤー2ドライブが使えないどう持ちこたえるか。
I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. I knew as soon as he jumped I was fucking dead.
一本返してマッチポイント。両者互角の勝負だ。
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。さあファイナルラウンドが始まります。
I did it! I did the thing!
どうなっていくんでございましょうか。非常に気になるところでございます。
ダメージ試合はどう動くか。
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは
Bing! And he gets the real counter. Cool.
すごすぎ。
アクセルスピンナックルでこじ開けた。中足びっちり飛びは落としました。
いいですね。
体力差は多少あるが前飛び。プレイヤー2ここが勝負どころ。ここで KO。
決まっちゃいましたね。
緊張感
I don't know what to do when I wall splat them. I like literally don't know what to do when I wall splat them. Oh, you're quitting? Alright, man. That's okay. Maybe I have to go to bed. I understand. Okay, I need to find out what I'm supposed to do when I wall splat them. I need to find out, like, right now. Super them? Well, that's convenient. What does that do? 80%. 2400? What happens if I level 2 them? Oh, it'll do that thing. Oh yeah, it'll do the fucking thing. Oh my god, I'm way too shitty to Heavy punch, spiral arrow to cannon spike. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so like the charged one? Wait, I mean the charged one will put me in the corner, but then I can EX out of the corner. Maybe that might work. So if I did like... And I'll be out of the corner, and I did 2,900 damage. I'll be really far and I'll have no Oki. Because if I do light or medium, won't I be in the corner? Won't I like put myself into the corner? I mean, unless that doesn't matter. Heavy punch, medium spiral into heavy cannon spike. Wait, do I do the thing where I let him like go down a little bit first? Wait, I mean he should, the property should be the same, right? Like he's gonna fly like that because it's a wall splat. Like yeah, the property is gonna be the same. So that. Medium spiral. I'm like really bad at the timing here, as you can see. Faster? actions.
Oh, you bitch!
Okay, I think I'm not designed for this. I'm too shitty. So I'm just gonna do the thing I was gonna do, which was this. Well, not that part, but half that. Doing this. I'm at. He's still in the corner. I have no Oki, but he's still in the corner. And I did 2,900, and it cost 2 bars. If I wanted to do, hold on. What if I do a jumping attack? I mean, I can also. How much would a super do there? Hold on. So do like, dude. Right, so it's like heavy, and then. What the fuck isn't it going? Why isn't it happening? Okay, so that goes straight down to 50%.
Lock on.
So I do an extra 200 damage versus just like a raw. I wonder if I could do like. No, does it go down too fast? No, I do this. Yeah, it goes down too fast. So I could do... Yeah, I mean, okay. The other thing's or just the regular cannon, or just an EX cannon spike. Why did that do so much less damage? I mean, whatever. As long as it's some variation of that, it's fine. You can neutral jump also. Like this. Or be in the corner and neutral jump. So like, I wonder how safe that would be. Well, not that safe. Let's see. Let's say safe against let's say I don't care about like a reversal, like a DP, like a sort of safe jump, but not that safe. But sort of safe. Kinda shitty. Actions, special, for you. Oh, that happened a lot today, where they blocked it after the heavy. Too late. Oh my god. My brain's like fried or something. Yep. Good job. Yeah, there it goes. There. So that's what was supposed to happen. So how many fucking attempts that took? Yeah, and that worked. Do you think the Canadian feds are actually watching, though? I don't know. I don't have a lot of hope in that. I mean, they should, but... I don't know, man. I don't know if it's police in general, but I don't really have a whole lot of faith in Canadian police. Or like their, who would monitor them? The Mounties? They're like federal program? They're federal law enforcement? You know what I see usually? Actually drive rush with Cammy. Because I usually drive rush raw with heavy. I think maybe medium's better. Then you can do that. And medium comes out way faster. Was it 5 versus 7? And has more active frames too. That might be better. Probably less damage though. Yeah, but then I can't do that. So if I go in with medium, I'd have to do like... I'd have to do another one. But that won't be too bad. So do like, So what if I did the whole thing with like a fucking combo? So do like Would that work? No wait, that wouldn't work because wait, I got it to work the other time though. Yeah, that does work. Cancel correctly. $5,400. 5,400 for all my bar, assuming I start from max bar and level 3. And I gotta hit them. Pretty good. Oh wait, I know what I want to do. I want to practice the last thing. I want to practice her infinite combo. I actually don't know what it fucking is. It's like heavy knuckle light punch or something. It's like something like that. So it's like behaviors. Drive gauge 2. So they're burnt out. Burned out and standard. Is he out of drive gauge? He's not really gray. You okay, man? You okay, man? I can't tell if he has drive gauge or not. Okay, drive gauge P2 fixed, refill standard. Yeah, I want him to be burned out, so... So it's like he becomes empty, but then it like refills? What the fuck, man? That doesn't make fucking sense. What if I put him on refill? I don't even know. And then it refills. It's really fucking cool, dude. That's like awesome. I don't know why it's doing that, but that'd be really nice if I can practice on a burned out guy, but I guess I get to go fuck myself. I have to go literally fucking kill myself. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Behavior block, drive reversal. Set. Settings. Like this? What does this do? Oh, there we go. Alright, so, what I wanted to practice was, so put him on block. Block all. So then the recording settings. So let's say he hypothetically blocks like this or something. So it's not that. Or is it heavy into light? Yeah, there's only one way to know for sure. I have to make it try to hit me on block. Let's see, reversal settings, block reversal. Light. So if it blocks, it's gonna try to hit me. Guess that doesn't work. Maybe it's like... Yeah, that doesn't work. So maybe it's like... No, that's a trade. So, maybe it's like heavy? No. So I have to start with a heavy, because otherwise he can counter hit me. Oh yeah, that was a counter hit there. Okay, so if I... Okay, so... Trade. So this this isn't reflective of anything because he is getting hit. Because he's not blocking because he's trying to hit me back, so... Okay, so I do that. Yeah, that's not good. No, that's not gonna work. Because... Heavy, that. Heavy, heavy. So, do I have to... Okay, if I start with a heavy... The question is, can he sneak in a jab at any point? Because... If I start with a heavy... Okay, what I need to do is check the frame data. So if I start with a heavy punch, and then I go to a medium, what's the recovery? So I'm +2. Right? Heavy into medium, I'm +2. But then I would do another heavy, and he would fucking jab me out of it, so that's not gonna work. You're gonna start the channel. Because, yeah, no, because if I hit him with a okay, I hit him with a heavy and I'm +1 without... Like, can he jab me out of this fucking thing? Like, between these? I feel like this isn't gonna work. So I hit him here, and I chain into this, right? And then I'm +2, but then the next hit is a heavy, and a heavy has a fucking 7-frame start, which means he can jab me out of it with like, well, like a jab. Unless he can't jab me from there. Which I guess is possible. I need him to... Yeah, because if I put it on this, right? Because I'm gonna hit him with a heavy and then I'm gonna do this. And then he's gonna jab me. Because I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna try to do a heavy and then he's gonna jab me, so I have to do something else. What did I get? I got the first counter hit because I'm having him hit me on the... I'm having him hit me when I'm having him try to hit me when I'm doing the spin knuckle. But like, let's say hypothetically he's blocking the whole time and then he just jabs me at some point. He would need to jab me between the... Between this and the next heavy, right here. This is where he can hit me. Because then he can counter hit me back. That's a trade. That's a hit. So I can do that. Like, so, let's say I'm like here. I do heavy. Okay, let's say I do that. I do heavy. And then I kick. And let's see, he blocks the whole time. He'll probably be too far away to hit me. He's doing a crouching light punch or something after spin knuckle. I wonder, you know what spin knuckle he's doing? Is it a heavy spin knuckle? Like that? It's like here. Okay, so here. Because then I'm +2, but then if I do another spin knuckle, he should theoretically jab me out of it. Heavy spin knuckle, at least. Because if I do this... Okay. Okay, that's fine. I just realized that she makes different noises for each one you use. That's like, yeah. And she goes further, too. Okay, what's the... What's this on? What's this on block? Okay, so this is... +1 on block. +2 on block, +7 on block. +7 on block, and then I do this. This is meaty. When they're burnt out. I'm +1, and I can jab. That's it. Dude, these are like way better. Look how fast this comes out. Because you can chain these. Oh, wait, do these chain? I think these chain too. These chain, these chain. Because the startup on this is like 20 fucking frames. You can jab your ass out of it easy peasy. Hang on. Someone had to have made a video on it. So, Yami and that. Yami loop.
Hello and welcome everybody, and it's your boy on Fireman, and it you over and over and over and over again, and if the opponent have no idea how to deal with it, you will actually be sent back to the corner and eventually you'll be stunned. So after the chip damage, after all of that, you will basically get a heavy punch into spinning knuckle, right? Heavy punch into spinning knuckle, right? Now the spinning knuckle, we usually say that we want to do the heavy spinning knuckle because it's safe on block, right? And it's +3. Now the idea here is we're not gonna use the heavy one anymore, we're gonna use the light one. And the reason why is if we use the heavy one in this case, something like this will happen. Let me change the let's say we do a heavy into spinning. As you see, I will get counter hit, right? On the other hand, if I do a heavy into a light, he will not get his turn even, it will chain. So that's what we will abuse here. We will abuse the heavy into a light spinning knuckle, because as I said before, the light spinning knuckle will become +1 on block. That means after the light spinning knuckle, since it's +1, we get to use a light. So now we have a 3 chain, right? And we have a 2 chain and a frame trap. So we do this into this, right? Now the idea is to loop that, right? Now if you guys remember correctly, last time in my video I told you that sometimes lights will put you far enough that people won't be basically
able to
retaliate, right?
Oh, I see.
And if we do this correctly, let's see.
Okay, it's a spacing thing. That's why. Okay, so I think I can set this up in the trainer. Yeah, I can actually choose how many times to block before he tries to punch me. So I could do like I change the count. Here. Okay, so it'd be like 1, 2, light, like 3. And then he's too far away, and then I can miss with heavy punch. What do you do? Like a crouching light punch? So it was like oh yeah, and then it hits again. Then when you do spin knuckle, it puts you next to them, and then you can do it again. It'd be like wait, you did a crouching one, right? Like boom, hit, okay. So boom, 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 and then I'm too far, and then oh, that still hits. Oh, it's a standing. Looks like a standing light punch. Then it'd be dun dun dun. Oh wait, I have a hurt box if I'm throwing my shit out there, so it'd be like dun 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 dun. have his block setting on? Like his normal block setting. Block all. Block. That's hitting though. Should just be on. Wait. I do it here? This? Wait, no. There's 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. 2, 3, hit. Okay. Like. So if he jabs you after, yeah, because the light's gonna put you at +2, then he should be able to hit you with the heavy. Yeah, because as soon as you throw the heavy out, he can punch you with a jab. I mean, it's a jab. People should be aware that if they do something that will make them error reset on hit. Deliberately delaying a heavy punch hit his jab. You can also press something that has a longer startup than jab. Okay, so it's not a guarantee. So the idea is that you do this, 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 and then you're out of range of a jab. But then if you delay your heavy punch a little bit, like let's say he's mashing buttons, then you can punish him with that. It'd be like... And then you get a punish counter for it, right? Yeah, I need... Okay. God, it's such a small fucking window. Oh, you can change the... Oh, okay, that's cool. On block. Block right. Let's go block random and... all. Actually, if it's a... How plus am I on... Because I get fucking punishes with this sometimes. +6. It's the absolute worst case scenario if I hit him really high with it. +6. Okay, what's the best case scenario? 11. Okay. It might be safest to go like low forward instead of like the... Oh, this... How did that work? Oh, I'm too far away. So that might work sometimes. What's the startup on this? 26. What's the startup on this? Startup on this. 7 plus 4 plus 1. Damn. Okay, so if I get it to land in a good spot, there, plus 8. So what are my options? Go low forward. Like crouching. Probably the safest. Probably the safest way to go, honestly. Yeah, if I go super high, even if I get a hit, I'll hit. So as long as I'm like sort of there, that's it. This one? And then this. And then a -2 on that. I need to incorporate that more. I miss riding rock. I miss you too, Goob. Good times. I remember in Ragnarok, you know when your thief can become either a rogue or an assassin, and an assassin's just better, like objectively better, like a rogue fucking sucks. But I became a rogue because rogue has their stealth ability can't be like, you can't reveal them, but they leave like footsteps when they walk. So what I'd do is people be sitting around town, I'd stealth, I'd go up to like two people like sitting next to each other, and then like I'd emoji as the guy sitting down to the other person, and then the person who I was like faking as, they'd like get up and try to sight me, and they couldn't because I'm a fucking rogue. And that's how I spent my time as a child. yeah. You're playing RO right now? Oh, you got a private server? I do too, Uncle Funkle. But then it's like the time commitment. The time commitment's a lot if you want to be good, usually. And it's like if you're not going to be good, then what's the point? You know? I mean, that's my... It's like a catch-22. Now, if I was gonna be fucking around during restreams, I would just be I'd just be labbing while DSP's talking. I'd just be doing this all day. Because I actually am interested in getting better at this game. It's, you know, it's really weird. My like relationship with this game is really odd because, like, it gives me such negative thoughts when I play it. Like thoughts that I don't remember having since I was like a kid when I was playing like fucking Counter-Strike, like matches and shit, like on a team, on a shitty OpenGL team, you know? But like, at the same time, when I'm at work and stuff, I'm like thinking about the game. So it's like this thing where like I crave it like DSP craves a cheeseburger at midnight. You know what I mean? So like I think about it and I'm like, I want to play it, I want to get better at it. And I don't know why exactly, because it's like I went my entire life without playing stupid fighting games, and now I like have this like vested interest in this, but I don't know. It's this thing where it's like when I'm learning anything else, it's like activating that part of my brain, I guess. It's yeah, exactly, Hantai. Like, I don't know. Remember when I first started playing, I would just like randomly like do this. And like these days I really try not to, but like unless I get a read that would work. Like I fucking won a round earlier because of that. But before I would just throw it out from full screen. You know? And so like, you know, I feel like if I played myself from a month ago, I would definitely kick his ass. Yeah, I know. That's cool. Because I remember, like, my wife was like, dude, if that game pisses you off so much, then just stop playing it. I'm like, I can't just stop playing it. That's like what a quitter does. You know? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't want the game to beat me. I want to get better at it. And then I'm like, you know, it's like a skill like anything. It's like it has frustrating points and stuff. And then she's like, yeah, but it's a useless skill. And then I'm like, okay, well, what if like I was taking up like painting or something? That's like a useless skill. You know, when you think about it, she's like, oh, well, you can make money with it. I'm like, bro, come on now. Now you're just making shit up. Make money with it. Unless you're gonna fucking make those like boob things that fucking DSP gets, and no one's making money from shit, my guy. You just wanna win the argument, like all women do. Am I right, fellas? You can make money with this game too. Yeah. I mean, not me. And it wouldn't be, you know, like, dude, I don't know. I don't look to make money off of anything except my job at this point, honestly. Hobbies are a sink you can throw your money into if you enjoy it. You know, that type of shit. Or you can buy NFTs with it, I guess. There was this dude that was dick riding Boogie like a motherfucker. Like on Twitter, like when Boogie posts a cringe tweet. And he like tells people like, why do you, it's the same shit that people say with DS. Why do you watch if you don't like him? You're wasting your time and you could be blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this dude tweets once every 10 minutes. And he's talking to people like, oh, get a life. I'm like, bro, You know how easy it is to get a random tweet, call Boogie a fat fuck? It takes like 10 seconds. And you're out here dick riding him with multi-paragraph bullshit. Kill yourself. It's so fucking weird, these goddamn white knight people. That's like the type of person Das Bullshit is, I'm sure. Or like Game Cucker. I mean, Game Cucker wrote a fucking novel, a shitty Pikmin novel that doesn't fucking go anywhere. Like, they've got all the fucking time in the world, I guess. Boogie blocked. I'm surprised Boogie didn't block me. I had that like conversation with him when fucking Review Tech was being a little douchebag, which he always is. But he never blocked me. They ride the small bus. Yeah, Boogie and the small bus, my guy. Have I heard Game Cucker talk? Game Cucker, does Game Cucker have a voice? Game Cucker has videos? Game Cucker actually has videos? I didn't know that. I know Game Cucker wrote a Kirby story. I didn't know that. Come on. Come on. I don't see any videos on his channel. He subbed to Diaphone. Who's he sub to? Diaphone? Ego Raptor? Uh-huh. Little Karibo. Well, that's an old one. What else we got? DSP Reacts. Yeah, so he subbed to a lot of the, like, this dude's a fighting game guy. Diaphone's a fighting game guy. Dark Side Phil. What is this, like an old channel? What the fuck is this? It's an archive.
Hello, what's going on? My name is Phil Burnell, but more commonly known as Darkside Phil or DSP for short on the internet. And
hey, you can see the beginnings of the snort sax developing here. See, he's already got the lines.
Welcome to my Darkside Phil channel here on YouTube. Now, the reason I'm making this video is I found over the past several years, actually, I've found a way to take my hobby of recording things and putting them on YouTube. I've never seen this. What is this shit? And actually turning it into a way that I can make a living.
What is this?
And this channel, Darkside Phil, is actually the original channel on YouTube where this all started. What I'd like to do is take a moment
He's wearing a shirt that says hate on it, and it's got a picture of him.
To explain to everyone basically what I do, what I'm all about, the history of this channel, the fact that this channel is now an archive channel where there is no more new footage, which I will explain, and then I want to tell you about all my new stuff that I'll be doing in the future. So first of all, welcome. If this is the first time you know that you've stumbled upon this channel, I'm going to leave this video up as the main video on this channel pretty much from now on, so that everyone kind of understands what's going on. So, a little bit about me. I live in Connecticut. I am 28 years old. I'm about to hit 29 actually the first week of April.
He's 28 and he looks like that?
My entire life I have been employed, had a job here or there. I actually previously was working at a job for 5 years in customer support. And yeah, as a hobby, back in 2008, I started recording myself as I played video games. And at first I kind of just did it as kind of like an oddity, almost like a let's just see
novelty.
What happens here. I had noticed on YouTube that a lot of people have been doing something like that, and they had been calling these things Let's Plays. But most of them.
Wait, I thought you invented that.
Middle of walkthroughs of games, meaning someone would play a game from start to finish.
Wait, but I thought you invented that term.
Just see the footage of the game from start to finish. I noticed that not a lot of people were doing things like live running commentary. Not a lot of people were giving insight into what they were doing when they played these games, or no one was really giving their live, honest opinions on what they were doing when they were playing these games. I believe it really started when I was playing the game Lost Odyssey, and I was really stuck on this particular boss, and I couldn't figure out how to beat it, and I was going nuts because the game was brand new when I was playing it, and I couldn't find a fact, or I couldn't find anything on the internet explaining how to beat this particular boss. So finally I went to YouTube, started searching, and here we are. I found someone who had beaten the game and actually played it from start to finish, and so I found the part of this guy's walkthrough where he had beaten this boss, and it was really difficult to follow because the guy, again, he wasn't doing talking or anything, explaining what was going on in the game. He wasn't expressing his opinion on the boss or saying, here's the strategy to use to beat the boss. It was just footage.
Imagine a reality where he he does like a retro gameplay and it's like Lunar for some fucking reason.
I pretty much just found out the only way I was going to beat the boss was to go grind
I don't know
and
what I
level
would
up
do.
my characters.
I really don't know what I would do in that reality. Probably kill myself.
And I was a little disappointed because I really had wished that if I just watched the original video and watched the guy playing this game, that he would say, oh, just so you know, this boss is really tough, so I had to go grind in order to beat this boss. And here's the strategy that I used to beat him. It was nothing like that. It was just raw footage of the game, and it was really confusing to follow if you hadn't been watching all of the parts up to then.
Yeah, my ghost.
And so in the fall of 2008, I was bored, and I started recording different games and things that I was doing. And I believe one of the first games I ever recorded was Dead Space Part 1. I thought the game was scary as hell. It was a really neat game, so I actually recorded some of the parts of that game that I thought were some of the best. I also recorded from Star Wars The Force.
What's he gonna do about the bromides? What if he finds one? Will he just never look at it?
Was the one where
imagine that, dude.
Killer is trying to control Star Destroyers, pulling them out of the sky with his force powers, and the game actually is bugged to the point where it's telling you to do things on the controller that are incorrect. And there were many complaints about that part of the game, but I was pretty much one of the first people to actually find out that this was a bug and complain about it and say, what the hell, who thought this part of the game was going to be funny or fun or anything? It was just really tedious and a pain in the ass. And what I found is that as I started recording my gameplay with my live running commentary, by the way, when I do record gameplay, I use a digital camera. This is the older camera I used to use, and I actually am now using my newer Sony camera, which is a much bigger lens, a lot higher quality. And I pretty much just use a tripod and a camera. I put it right here on my coffee table in front of my TV, and I record, and I talk as I'm playing the game live. And I think this has a benefit, and it makes my footage unique from what other people do on YouTube for many reasons. And number one is because live running commentary, what you're hearing from me is literally shooting from the hip. It's like improv. And so when I'm playing these games, not only am I giving you insight, am I giving you my opinion on the game, basically a live running review, but I also try to crack jokes, I try to make it entertaining. And a lot of people have said that I actually can make a boring game just with my live commentary.
Oh yeah?
Number two, having the camera next to you, it sounds like I'm in the room with you. You know, I've seen people who do Let's Plays and commentaries, but they do direct capture footage and then they dub in, you know, their live commentary, and it doesn't sound real. It sounds like it was made in a studio. It sounds like it's digital. It doesn't sound right.
He's like jerking himself off already, man.
Hanging out with someone playing the game and enjoying it.
Oh yeah?
I think that really doing the kind of photography that I do, you know, doing the videography of recording the screen direct for the camera, with me sitting right there, right next to you, it feels a lot more personal than what a lot of other people have done. And so that's how I do it. And in 2008, I found that in the fall of 2008, it really picked up. I played games like Fallout 3, Fable 2, and as I played these games, a lot of people commented, and really the views started building on my Dark Side Phil channel. People said, we actually love what you're doing. This is really interesting. And so in 2009, again, this was just a hobby. I had a full-time job, and this was just something I did on the side. But I actually branched out a little bit with the release of Street Fighter 4. Now, actually, I am I guess you could say a former pro Street Fighter player, even though I am still a pro in certain games. One of them in particular, my best game I'm at is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I grew up in arcades, and that's the game that I was always, I loved that original Street Fighter 2 style of gameplay that really laid the groundwork for all future competitive fighting games. And so when Street Fighter 4 came out, although I didn't dedicate enough time to really become a tournament competitor, I recorded hundreds of my online matches of this game.
So like Timbo looks at this dude who looks like he has fucking obvious like brain damage. Like he looks like an actual fucking retard. And they're like, you know what? I relate to him. Here's money.
My insight into different characters, tutorials into the characters I felt I was doing the best with.
I see something.
And
Take it easy, man.
the Dark Side Phil channel on YouTube really took off as a result of this. A lot of people, number one, a lot of people loved the footage because they learned a lot from it. A lot of people liked the footage because they thought it was entertaining. And a lot of people hate the footage, but they still watched it anyway. They just found my personality fascinating, I guess. You know, when I'm playing online, I would joke a lot. Oh, this is bullshit, this guy sucks, and I'm great, and stuff like that. And it was all meant in good fun, and it was jest, and it was joking. And some people took it like that and enjoyed it, and some people took it seriously, but they still watched the footage. So it is what it is.
It is what it is, Snort.
So I continued to do this, recording my gameplay of different games. Not only fighting games, but role-playing games, adventure games, action games. And I did this for several years. To the point where in 2010 my channel actually ended up being in the top 30 most viewed comedians of all time on YouTube, and actually had over 100 million total channel views.
Wow.
I'm sorry, video views.
Wow.
And also a really
and what
high
happened
number
now?
of overall channel views. At this point I started getting noticed by different companies such as Machinima and other people contact.
Yeah, and then what happened? Let's see what happened after that. Ah, yes, impromptu Q&A with viewers, 96 views. Wow, the gift of Geef, 200 views, 7 hours ago. Wow. The gift of Greaves. Jesus, look at this Blanca video. 434 views 2 days ago. Man, oh man. And no, like, literally no one gives a shit about his fucking Final Fantasy shit, dude. Holy Christ. What's like the oldest video he has that has like sub 1,000 views? Dude, this is... Oh my god, this is like fucking pathetic. How far back can I go? We're still at sub 1,000 on a lot of these. Yep. What else we got? Still sub 1,000 on a lot of these. This one's sub 1,000. This is a month ago. How long ago was this? June 3. Daily Rap, 600 views. Is there shit from like if I just hold the end button? Yeah, there's like plenty of stuff that's sub 1,000 I'm seeing. Like, let's say daily raps don't count. Like a Dragon Ishin, part 28, 529 views. Like a Dragon Ishin, part 27, 477 views. This was 3 months ago. Like a Dragon Ishin, part 14, 645 views, 4 months ago. Let's just hold the end button. Okay, so these Resident Evils from 6 months ago, 2,000 views. Pokemon Scarlet, 1,000 views. This Pokemon Scarlet has 487 views. Some shit, dude. Dave. I got 1 million video views. You sure do, my guy. Man.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was looking through Game Trucker's subs. Who's this guy? Okay. Death-based gaming.
Hello again, internets. Here with another epic vlog, and I've got great news. Not only did Justin Bieber's new single hit #1 on the charts this week, but I just got word from my lackey Gaseous Snake that DSP and his 2 cronies have been captured. I'm headed straight over to the command center to see them right now. So that's it. See you soon.
You know what I don't, you know what I really fucking hate now? That these, like, @ things are your name instead of whatever your current name is. Like, I don't know if it could be both or something, because it actually is really hard to fucking tell who's fucking who sometimes with these. It's actually super fucking annoying. Like, who's this? Noah Downey. Noah? Noah! DSP tries it, stealing my likeness. Epic vlog.
So, as a follow-up to the video that I put out last week discussing how Darkside Phil had stolen my likeness against my permission and was using it to make money selling. This is some asshole impersonating me. What a piece of shit.
Right. What else we got? So Game Tracker follows like all of DSP's fucking rando channels too. Got a horse channel. Maximilian dude. And he like hears DSP talk shit about these other people he's subbed to, and he's like, yeah, that's cool, man. Look at that. Smash Corner. It looks like he's a Smash player. Or like a Smash connoisseur, at least. God damn, he's up to like a fucking million things. Jesus Christ. Spiral Knights. Alex something. Yeah, he's like sub to a shit ton of fighting game like channels. Don't drop that combo. Should be a DSP channel. 6 years ago. The King of Hate HD. This channel doesn't have any videos. What's this? Emray. Wow. Cool, man. Jim Sterling. Uh-huh. Right. Rue. You. Oh well. This is a bow guy. It's me, the bow guy. Archery. This game covers in archery. Alright, we're done. Terminate. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night.